I'm Ilya Marchenko.
I'm Dennis Kudla.
I'm Jesper de Jong.
I'm Henry Laaksonen.
I am Francisco Cerundolo.
And you're listening to the Game to Love podcast.
Now, Wimbledon is banning Russian and Belarusian tennis players from this summer's tournament because of the Russian invasion of Ukraine.
The tournament has been stripped of ranking points as a result of its ban on Russian and Belarusian players.
Well, hey, welcome back, tennis fans. And that Serbian superstar has started off here in the first quarterfinal. We'll be covering on the men's. We have another one going on in the women's, an all-German affair where Niemey is up a break. This one, though, on paper, probably the biggest quarterfinal matchup. It is Novak Djokovic versus Jannik Sinner. Sinner defeated Alcaraz to get here. Djokovic beat the very informed grass court player Van Rijthoven. Me and Ben have got the pleasure of watching both of these live at Wimbledon the last few days, and they've both impressed so much. And it made it very difficult in our prediction video we did yesterday to call it. I went for Djokovic in 5. Ben, I believe, went for Djokovic in 4. Let me know in the live chat, how do you see this one going? But before you say anything, I just want to announce, I don't think Djokovic has lost a point so far. He started off with a game to love, and currently love 30 on the Sinner serve. So maybe take that into consideration when you do your predictions. I'm going to stick with mine, and that is Djokovic in 5. Let me know in the live chat which your ones, what your predictions are right now. And there we go. Still yet to win a point, Jannik Sinner. We've got Josip here, Novak in 3. I think we're going to get a few more of them. Lexi going Novak in 4. We've got Her going Djokovic in 5. No one really fancying Sinner right now, and he has struggled at the start of this one. Considering his best part of his match against Alcaraz was the start, this is completely different, and the occasion getting to him slightly here on centre court against the guy who's not lost here for a very long time. I forget the exact amount of days now, but we did do a breakdown on one of the podcasts, and it's ridiculous amount of days since he lost here. We're talking years now, Djokovic. Certainly is becoming the king of Wimbledon. And right now, Jannik Sinner can't do anything to get any indent on this match. And we've seen a double fault from Sinner a second ago, an ace from Djokovic. There's a second serve here facing 3 break points. And it would be another game to love as well if Djokovic can break here. Just having a few issues with my stream. I think it's not even my internet. I think everyone's having the same issues on this portal at the moment. But I will update you as soon as it does come through. We're in the rally. Forehand to backhand of Sinner. Djokovic goes backhand into that corner again. Djokovic really does look good here today. He's found his rhythm early. And that is a big forehand from Sinner. And he saves one of the break points. Finally, Sinner settles himself in with a first point. It's taken 5 minutes. But Djokovic has been very fast and effective so far. Shout out to Gary who's in. He's going Novak in 4. Interesting that Gary's giving Sinner a set. And Gary also said, hello, guys, and hello, GTL family. It's my 10th wedding anniversary. So congratulations to you, a big member of our community. Congratulations on you and your wife. It's a big achievement, getting to 10 years. And he's awaiting for a special delivery present from a certain Wimbledon contestant today. Well, for that alone, I hope Djokovic wins. I think he is going to win. And the way he started here suggests that as well, because he's not really put a foot wrong. Sinner here having to do it the hard way and come back from 3 break points down. He saves another one, but the final one's always the most tough. And we've got Lexi in as well. How are we doing, Lexi? We've got Serjan as well saying, congrats, Gary. Gary getting a lot of congratulations like he deserves. And let's see what Jannik Sinner can do. That is 126 mile an hour down the tee, but he does miss the line. Second serve to the backhand of Djokovic. Sinner goes big and he goes long. And it is the early break. That one's for you, Gary, because Djokovic leads 2-love. Well, easy so far from the Serbian, playing some really good tennis here. Just to confirm, the other match is Niemeyer up a break still. She's leading 5-3, 1 game away from that set. We will have David Goff and Cam Norrie on after this one, and Balskova Ons Jabeur as the final quarterfinal of today. So 4 really good matches. If you want to find out what me and Ben's predictions were for that, go check out the podcast we did last night. You'll be able to find it on the channel where we went through every single match with a little bit more detail than what I can do today. We've got William in saying, how hard is it to ask a question at Wimby press conference? Ben asked one of the only non-drama questions to Nadal about his next matchup. It was very difficult, especially Rafa and Nadal. One of them ones is often a lot harder than the others. What you do, you're in a big room with all the other journalists, you put your hand up, and if you're lucky enough, you will be selected for a question. But the big thing you need to always be doing is listening to other people to make sure you don't ask the same question, and just make sure that it has some kind of cohesion to the last one, so it's not completely out of the blue. You get some journalists, whatever happens, they'll always just ask Rafa about Roger. And I think Rafa's getting really sick of it, to be honest, because it's always the same questions. And his response was, I get this question all the time. I've literally had it about 2 minutes ago. So it's important to do all of that. And you need to be very confident as well with it. So there's no point just raising your hand. You need to be quite assertive and confident with your style of asking the question, for sure. Yeah, we do have quite a few as well. So if you want to check out all of our press conference interviews, you can find them on the Twitter account. They'll be pinned at the top of Game to Love Twitter. You can find the link in the description if you don't know how to find us. But right now, Djokovic serving it amazingly well. And it's another big serve from him. Sinner can't contain it, and it's 40-15. He's really running away from this one. And just sort of going back to their head-to-head, they've played one time before in Monaco, and Djokovic won that on the clay last year, 6-4, 6-2. They did have one other well, we don't really count it. It was in an exhibition, so it was a one-set match. Doesn't really mean anything. And Jannik Sinner never really done well against the big dogs. I think he lost to Rafa twice at Roland Garros as well. Never beaten Djokovic. And when he plays the higher caliber of player, he finds himself always sort of coming a little bit unstuck, and he's not sure how to really cause damage on the match. And we're seeing exactly that here, because Djokovic does consolidate the break and he leads here 3-love. We got Guido in saying, Sinner tutti con te. Everyone is with you. And I will be kind of supporting Jannik Sinner a little bit, purely because it will mean Rafa has more chance of winning. That's as shameless as it gets. Plus, Jannik Sinner is from a very similar region of Italy of where my family are from. And my dad always reminds me about it. So I guess I should sort of back my roots as well from time to time, despite me forgetting to do it with some of the British players. But I don't actually think Sinner is going to win this one. And the way it started suggests that as well. Djokovic looks really in the zone. And he knows that arguably this is a tougher match than his semi-final matchup. I don't want to be disrespectful to Goffin or Norrie, but it probably gets easier in the semis. I don't think Goffin or Norrie is going to trouble him as much as what Sinner would. So if Djokovic can win this one, he's pretty much in the final. I know you can't really look at it like that and look past your opposition, but it has that feeling. I would say the Nadal half of the draw is on paper a lot more challenging. He's going to have Taylor Fritz and then potentially Nick Kyrgios. So it doesn't get much harder on that side. Unless, of course, Garin's able to beat Kyrgios, then you could probably say it's pretty level. We've got Santi and saying, I would love to see a Djokovic-Nadal matchup. Last time they played in a Grand Slam outside of Roland Garros was the 2019 Australian Open. Yes, that's right. And I think at Wimbledon, it's always more special. When the GOATs play each other at Wimbledon, you get these massive matchups, which you'll always remember. 2019 with Federer and Djokovic. Of course, the big one in 2008 with Rafa and Federer. And there's so many others as well where they're both competing, going neck and neck at Wimbledon. Historically, they always go long, like 5 sets and beyond. This year, that can't happen, and it will be a tie-break at the end of 5 sets. But still, we could be in for a real classic, and I think most of the tennis fans would love to see that. And the way the draws sort of unfolded with big players like Berrettini, Cilic coming out of the Nadal side, Djokovic one sort of opening up for him, it just seems inevitable. And I really can't see a way that we don't see that at the moment. But things can change quickly. And you never know. Taylor Fritz probably has been one of the most impressive players. So if he's able to beat Rafa, that would ruin the party. Yeah, of course, the 2018 semi-final between the two was insane as well. Sinner here serving a lot better on his serve, and he's trying to get a game on the board. It's been 15 minutes so far, and he's yet to get a game, but he does have 2 opportunities here. 40-15, some better serving from the Italian. And the serve was his real asset against Alcaraz, believe it or not. It wasn't always the hardest or most powerful, but what he did do well was hit the ball very flat, and he found the lines each time. And he's just found another line, as I've said it, and he is on the board. So Jannik Sinner gets a game in this quarterfinal, but he trails 3-1. I can't really give him the button for that, but maybe if he gets another one, I'll give him the button. And I think just looking at Sinner there, that really does highlight his physique. If you look at him compared to, say, an Alcaraz who's bulked up quite a bit. Oh, look, we've got William and Kate there watching on with the shades on. Great to see some royalty in the box watching this one. And just back to Sinner's physicality. That probably is the next step for him. If he's able to bulk up maybe a little bit at the gym. I did listen to his press conference the other day, and the part in Italian, he was talking about La Palestra or the Il Palestra. I'm not sure how exactly to say it, but I know that means gym in Italian. So I was trying to work out what he was saying. And I think a lot of it was the fact that he has been putting a few more hours in there just to work on his physique and physicality in these matches. And hopefully, well, it doesn't look like it at the moment, but I think that is the next step for him because he's got the tennis. There's not many weaknesses in his game. He's a very calm head for someone young. He's got an all right serve. He's got brilliant forehand strokes. Looks very natural. The backhand's not bad as well. Good volleying. I can't really identify too many weaknesses apart from maybe he's retired a lot of matches. He's retired from a lot of matches this year through the physicality of maybe picking up a few too many injuries. And I think that is where something is definitely an area he can improve on. Similar maybe to a bit of a Raducanu, who's also struggling. But I think her reason is she doesn't play enough tennis. Sinner tries to, but his body just lets him down at times. Sinner there, though, celebrating that unforced error from Novak Djokovic. He tried to find the forehand down the line, went long. And this one's 30-15. Great to see a lot of Italians in the live chat as well. Let me know if you think Jannik Sinner can win this one. And of course, everyone who is in here, make sure hit the like button on the video and subscribe if you're new. We're currently only at 50 likes. Let's get another 50 on this one. And then we can get the 100 like button out. Oh, big shot there. Sinner, he comes in. And Djokovic can't get it back over the net. 30 all. Opportunity here for Jannik Sinner to break back and get back on serve. I can confirm Niemeyer did take that first set 6-4 in the end, which is a good one. I believe my prediction was Niemeyer straight sets and Ben went Maria. So I just need one more set. We've got Owen in. How are we doing, Owen? Saying, hello, JG. Found the channel over Wimbledon. I'm really enjoying it. Well, welcome to the family, Owen. We've been doing this for a few years now. We cover not just the Grand Slams. We do a lot of the circuit on the ATP and WTA. We do draw previews. We've got some vlog footage as well and some extra exclusive content on the Patreon. So if anyone wants to sign up for that, you can get some behind-the-scenes footage from Wimbledon and some reactions as well from centre court watching these two very players. So that's an extra incentive to join. Djokovic here, 40-30. The first serve is in. Sinner can't return it, and Novak does hold. And the DJ is getting his tracks playing because he's leading here 4-1 and looking very, very good. How are we doing, everyone? Thanks for some new people joining. We've got Anya saying hello. Can't watch, currently at work. Oh, yeah. No one likes a bit of work. But I am bringing you this in my work lunch break, believe it or not. Probably going to have to extend it slightly and just work later, which I don't mind doing. But I've had a very busy morning catching up, so I'm able to do this for you guys. And we've got Sun Liang saying hello, JG and everyone. How's the match so far? Not great from Sinner's perspective. I think he's been a bit nervous. Djokovic doing what he does best and serving extremely well. He's not lost a point behind his first serve currently, and that is being it's a massive weapon for him. But yeah, there's still hope and signs that Sinner can get back into it. He got close there on the Djokovic serve. He just needs to keep the one break. Can't afford to go down 2 breaks because he will be in trouble. We have Zenga Tiger in saying, ciao, JG. How are we doing? Fans from Italy, all over the world. Thank you for joining us. Sinner here serving. He's trading 4-1. Ben will be joining shortly, for those wondering. And here we go. We're into the rally. Backhand to the forehand of Jannik Sinner. Goes down the middle again. That's a better backhand from Sinner. And he stretches Djokovic and pushing him from side to side right now. Goes down the line. It's a big winner from Sinner. Winner Sinner, chicken dinner. 15 love. And in recent years, I would say, especially the last year, Jannik Sinner has been winning the battle of the gingers. We've got Andrei Rublev, very similar looking player to Sinner. However, Sinner has been a bit more on top, and he's one I favour more in some of these events. Unfortunately for Rublev, he was unable to play at Wimbledon this year due to reasons out of his control. But regardless to that, Sinner has, for me, etched in front of an Andrei Rublev style player, and he's cemented himself in my books as a top 10 player. Don't know if everyone agrees with that. He obviously was the 10th seed coming into this championship. I don't believe he's I think he's inside the top 20 though, isn't he, in the world? Where is he? Let's have a look. Someone know in the live chat his exact ranking. He is 13th. Interesting. Of course, it's not good for him because he can't pick up any points from this run at all at Wimbledon. But you'd think with the year he can do as well, especially with the hard courts going in America, I think he's very good on that surface as well. He's one of the few players who's got deep. I believe he's made a quarterfinal now on all of the slams, which is not an easy thing to do. It really isn't. And for someone of his age as well, it's an incredible achievement and just shows his consistency across all of the surfaces. Usually, to get to a grass court quarterfinal, you have to have quite a bit of experience on the surface. And he's already doing it now, which for me makes me think he is going to win a few Wimbledon titles. I really strongly believe that. Sinner will win some Wimbledons one day. Whether that's this year, might be a bit too soon, but watch out for him the next 5-10 years. I would not be surprised if he has a few of them. Certainly good enough and shown that he's good on this surface. Let's have a look at some of his other performances in Grand Slam just to back that up. I did have a look yesterday, but my memory is just simply too bad. And so it's not quarterfinal. He got to fourth rounds on all of that. Yeah, US Open, he's only got to the fourth round, but he come very close. Quarterfinal Australian Open this year, quarterfinal of the French in 2020, fourth round since then. He's consistently going deep in slams, which is great to see. He's only getting better and better as well. And I'd love to see him get to a semi. That's his next big step for me. Get to a semi of a slam. Which one's he best at? Probably Roland Garros. 77% win record, played 13, won 10, lost 3. US Open's a bit hit and miss, but I think he's had some tough draws at the US Open. It was a lot better last year when he played. And he is under pressure here. It was a nice volley from Djokovic at the net, sort of putting it the other way, answering the drop shot. Daniel saying, thank you for your announcement. A lot easier to hear my voice versus others that are so annoying. Well, I'm pleased that my voice isn't too annoying. Not everyone likes the accent, but if you don't mind, that's always a positive. Jannik Sinner there. I don't know what he's doing. He had a lot of court to aim into. Djokovic, I think, put him off a little bit at the net. And Sinner tried something a little bit too extravagant to pass Novak Djokovic. Should have played it safer. And instead, he's been punished. Went big, got punished, and we've got breakpoint Novak Djokovic. We've got Gary saying Jannik is clearly coming into his own, but so far Novak's doing his magic on the return. Unless that changes, this is a big challenge. Yep, I'd agree with that fully. And it is a break point here to go down a double break for Jannik Sinner. It's a brilliant serve, though, and he does save it. That's like some of the serves we saw he was able to produce against Carlos Alcaraz. This one at juice now, saves the break point. In the other quarterfinal on the women's, Niemeyer's doing so well. She's up a set and a break now, which is ridiculous, really. I never thought Jule Niemeyer would be going all the way to a semi-final, potentially. She's 22 years of age and a real powerful player. I mean, Heather Watson must be thinking what could have been if she just sort of adjusted her tactics slightly against her. But you can't take anything away from the German. She was very, very solid in that match. We got Happy Mind saying Djokovic heading towards a quick and comfortable victory today, as Sinner seems to be no match for him. Another Wimby trophy for number one very soon. He is the massive favourite. I think the bookies have Novak Djokovic currently to win the whole tournament at 1.4, which is ridiculous. It means if you put £10 on, you get only £4 profit on top of the £10 you get back. So there's not much money in Novak Djokovic winning this year's championships. Usually you'd get that kind of odds for just to beat Sinner, but no, everyone's fancying him to win the whole thing. I think on the women's, Halep's now become the favourite. She's in a really good run, not lost at Wimbledon for some time. Won the last time she played here in 2019. With Ons Jabeur as the second favourite, but seems to be Djokovic and then a bit of a gap, and then Nadal this year. Let's see if it proves to be the case. But Jannik Sinner did hold serve, big for him, and probably should give him the button because that was a big hold of serve, save some break points, and it's important that he does just keep just a gap of one break because he always has a chance.
Jannik Sinner. Jannik Sinner.
Yeah, double fault for Novak Djokovic, and he's got another second serve here. Love 15. And it's a very weak second serve. Big return from Sinner, and Djokovic goes drop shot into the net. Not good enough from him. I'm trying to get my stream up to date, but it just simply does not work today. It's lagging so much. I may have to find a new source. But until Ben comes, I can't do that, unfortunately. We got David in saying that was a horrific drop shot. It really was. Not a good one at all. And this is an opportunity, like I was just alluding to, for Jannik Sinner to get back on serve. But he has lost that point, 30-15. I didn't see how it happened because, like I said, I'm having issues with my stream at the moment. It just continuously pauses every 4 seconds, which is very annoying. Yeah, Kathy saying lagging. You're a point ahead of me. It's not my internet. It just seems to be a problem with the stream. So maybe I'm just going to have to find a new source. Here we go. Anyway, I can watch this one. We're in the rally. Forehand to forehand. This is a big point. Can Jannik Sinner get a break point? That one hits the line. So lucky there. Oh, and he misses the drop shot. Jannik Sinner, 2 break points. Here he comes. Here he comes. Jannik Sinner. Opportunity to get back on serve here. As David says, another one. Or DJ Khaled, maybe. Big opportunity. Djokovic going for the drop shot twice. That was the right time to go for the drop shot. Sinner was in no man's land. There's no way he would have got there. But the execution wasn't great from the world number one. And 2 break points coming up. 28 minutes on the clock. Sinner not playing great yet, but he has been presented with a real lifeline to get back in the set. Second serve. Second serve's good. No, it's not. It hits the net cord. We've got Santi saying, has Djokovic's second serve been noticeably slower this year? Or does he usually hit 80 mile an hour second serves? Really good question. I don't know the statistics on that. But one thing I would say, I asked the same question to Ben when we was in the stadium the other day. His second serve looks very slow. And maybe he's unsure about it because right there, he thunders the second serve into the net. And it seems like the Jannik Sinner button has helped him because we are back on serve. So forza Jannik, brilliant tennis from him to put the pressure on Novak. But really, he didn't have to do too much because Novak Djokovic, a few double faults, a few bad drop shots, and we're back on serve.
Jannik Sinner. Jannik Sinner.
Yeah, David there clarifying. Pretty much Novak hit like 4 errors. Not a perfect game. No, it wasn't. Sinner did well just to give himself the opportunity. And I mean, he could have been broken in the last one. Had to save some break points, and then this set most likely could have been over. But by doing what he did and just showing that resilience and focus, he's got himself back on serve, and Djokovic just did a horror show of a service game. So this has made it a little bit more interesting now. Back on serve, Sinner to serve. Is that going to give him some confidence? He needs to do a little bit better on finding maybe some more first serves. The first serve not doing as much damage, but it rarely does against the best returner to ever play the game. David reckons Djokovic is going to be angry now this game. It does usually happen when you break one of the GOATs. They break straight back. Let's see what he can do here. Jannik Sinner, big forehand. And he wrong foots Novak Djokovic, putting the volley in behind him. Clever tennis from the Italian. The crowd really getting behind him as well. Great to see. And it's a big forehand from him. He's just got so much power for someone who looks so skinny. I just don't understand where he finds all that power. I think a lot of it is just down to an extremely good technique. Hits the ball so clean. Oh, misses that forehand. Oh, hits one of the line judges. She don't seem to care though. Second serve coming up. It's not a bad second serve. He pushes Djokovic out wide. Djokovic, though, on the front foot now. And Sinner is scampering around the baseline. He's back on the baseline again. Goes big forehand to the backhand of Djokovic. He's stretching. It wrong foots him a little bit. And he slips Djokovic as he hits that backhand. And it goes long. Love. Or 30 love now. So Sinner looking a lot better. Since the errors from Djokovic, Sinner's taken the opportunity. And he's close here to leveling it up at 4-all. We've got Riccardo and saying, Forza Sinner. We're getting a lot of Italians. Thanks for joining us. If you haven't already, hit that like button. Subscribe if you are new. We're doing quite well on the channel these last few weeks. We've passed 40K. The next target is 50,000 subscribers. And of course, we would love to get up to 100 likes on this in this first set. And we're currently at 78. So everyone, like the video if you haven't already. Djokovic misses that forehand. And I don't know if he's blaming the ground a little bit because he keeps looking at his feet, looking at the ground. He's just not really finding his foot in very well at the moment. He's kind of slipped and lost his balance slightly. And Sinner's taken full advantage. 40 love and a lot of errors coming off Novak Djokovic's racket now. Seemed like he started so well without making a single error. Went 3 love after about 7 minutes. And now he's been pegged back and all the errors are starting to creep in. Obviously, it's better to do it the other way around where you make the errors at the start and get better as the business end approaches. But Djokovic doing it in reverse right now. That's a good forehand from him. Is he going to put away this one? Yes, he does. And he prevents the game to love. Consolidation, 40-15. Let's see how Niemeyer's getting on. So, Maria did break back and held serve. So she leads 2-1 in the second set, but she does still trail a set. Interesting. Well played, Maria. Sinner here, 40-15. Trying to get to 4-all. Misses the first serve. I'm hoping this one doesn't go crazily long, but my prediction suggests it might. Oh, it's long. Yes, it is. And just like that, Jannik Sinner does hold his serve. And this one is going to the business end at 4-all. And a big forza from the Italian because he's doing very well right now.
Jannik Sinner. Jannik Sinner.
Well, maybe a little bit of pressure on Novak Djokovic here because it seems like his game is not as consistent as Jannik's right now. Jannik is not missing the court at the moment. Ever since, brilliant inside-out forehand. That's going to give him more confidence. Amazing shot, Jannik Sinner. He's literally got all of the momentum. It's just shifted towards him. Djokovic doesn't know what to do right now. And Jannik finds another winner off his racket. Love 15. I think this is where Djokovic is going to pump up the serves a bit. Let's see what he does. Wouldn't surprise me if he finds some bigger first serves. But he does, and Sinner gets it back in play. We're into the rally again. Some really good deep hitting from Jannik Sinner, playing it down the middle. He goes to the backhand corner. Djokovic gets there, and unlucky. Jannik Sinner hits that one into the net. Good shot, Djokovic, to push him from left to right. And his 15-all. A lot of love for Sinner in the chat. Not many people predicted he can win, though. We've got JC Conista saying, come on, Sinner. We've got Mehdi in saying, let's go, Sinner. Where's all of my Serbian fans? How many Novak Djokovic fans do we have in here? Are you still confident in your man, despite him being a bit shaky these last 10 minutes or so? And as David says, the last 15 points, 12 for Jannik Sinner, only 3 for Novak Djokovic. He's seriously turned it around. You can feel the momentum shifting big time. But that's a big serve. And he does get the point. 30-15. We have Snell saying, Idimo, Nole. So we've got a few Nole fans. We've got Jovanka in as well. How are we doing? We've got Jay Arcega going, let's go Djokovic. And Shelby's asking, where can I watch the match? Unfortunately, we're unable to show it here on YouTube. But if you do, check out our Discord. It's free to join. And there is the opportunity to potentially watch the match. I can't promise anything, but there is a good chance you may be able to watch it. Here we go. Forehand to forehand they go. Jannik Sinner loops one up. I thought it was long, but it's not. Djokovic didn't challenge either. And he's going to probably finish it off here. The ball's bounced up. 4 Sinner, and my stream has, unfortunately, it's done the same thing. I'm desperate for Ben to come in. I don't know if he can listen, but it'd be good if Ben can join us soon, because then I can sort out my stream. Jannik Sinner did win the point. I'm assuming it was a smash, but I didn't see it. Let's have a look. I think I'm going to get a replay now. Or maybe not. Here we go. Here's the replay. That was the big forehand. Djokovic looped it up. Was it a big smash? Yes, it was. Jannik Sinner steps into it. Djokovic actually got it back. Fair play. And then it was finished off by Jannik Sinner. Fair. It wasn't actually a good smash from Sinner then. Should have done a lot better. Yeah, apologies, guys. Until Ben comes, I can't fix my stream. I can maybe drop him a message, but I think he's working. Forehand down the line. We're at 30 all. Sinner goes big backhand. Backhand. Djokovic is long. And it is break point Jannik Sinner. He's really turned this one around now. Brilliant from him. Break point Jannik Sinner. We've got Tassani saying, wow, Sinner better than better. Don't know what that means. Better than better. Better than butter, is he? Isn't that a slogan for something? Is it utterly butterly? Better than butter. Oh, I think he's missed the first serve as well. He's going to have a second serve to look at, Jannik Sinner. What's going on here? I mean, Djokovic had a chance for a double break. He was 3-love up at one point. For a second, it looked like it was going to go 5-2 and him serving for the first set. He's found himself in a precarious situation. It's a very slow second serve. And he goes big forehand down the line, saves the break point. That is world class from Novak Djokovic. So good under pressure. He doesn't have the momentum, but somehow he's pulled out a fantastic shot when it really matters. Fair play. Incredible. And have we reached 100 likes? Almost there, guys. If you haven't already, hit the like button. Subscribe if you're new. It really helps us on Game to Love with the algorithms. And we're at Juice. The first serve misses again. Second serve coming up. Into the rally. Oh, there we go. Not good from Sinner. Thunders that one into the net, and it's advantage Novak. A real cheap one for him. We've got Parves and Rafa. Definitely need Sinner to play exceptionally today. The thing is, I think even pushing Djokovic to 5 probably won't affect him. He's not played that long this tournament at all. So I think even if he went 5, he's going to have enough in the gas tank. What he needs ultimately is for him to go out as honest as possible. Rafa needs Djokovic to go out because he will be the favourite massively if they are to meet in the final. And I still fancy Djokovic to be able to win. He is the one who moves a lot better, hits the ball so much cleaner as well on the grass. And his game just suits it all a lot more comfortably than Rafael Nadal. But that's not a good shot by him at the net. We're at deuce. And it's another massive moment here. Djokovic, first serve, hits the line. He's probably going to finish this one off. Yes, he does. Forehand, the other way, advantage Novak. Just bouncing the ball, taking his time, Djokovic. It's doing it again. It's very annoying. Ben will be here shortly, so maybe I will be able to fix it. Please try not to spam the chat. It is advantage Djokovic. You're on mute, mate.
Sorry for the delay. Thanks for covering. What's going on that you need to fix?
The stream, I mean, it doesn't work. I don't know if you're having the same problem. I'll wait for you to see as well, but it's just it freezes every 10 seconds. It's very
I've
annoying.
looked up on the other thing, so I'm just going with that at the moment. I haven't even looked at the other one yet. I was having a similar problem with Liam yesterday, so that's why I've just...
Oh, so you're not using the one I'm using?
No, not at the moment.
No, yeah, it doesn't seem to work for some reason today. It's not my internet. As you know, I've got very good internet here, but
I think
just seems to be this
glitchy.
Isn't working at the moment.
Yeah, it gets a bit glitchy for some reason.
Well, anyway, well played to Novak Djokovic. He saved the break point and just calmed his nerves a little bit. He was looking under pressure. Sinner growing into the match the longer it's gone on. And that's a big, massive hold for Novak. And it definitely button worthy. And big thank you to everyone because we have hit 100 likes. Woo!
So Jannik Sinner, I was sort of keeping an eye on the score, and I saw Djokovic sort of dominating the first part, and then it looks like Jannik Sinner's really come back into this now, proving he has improved in the mental side of his game. Didn't just capitulate under the pressure of Novak. Good serve there from Sinner, and that is long from Djokovic there on the forehand return. 15 love. So Djokovic, I don't know, is he looking a little bit baffled about how Sinner came back into this so convincingly?
No, he's just making errors. I think he allowed Sinner back in. He gave him the confidence to start playing freer because Djokovic kept missing. There's a few double faults from him as well, in a flurry of them at the same time. And all it's given is Sinner some confidence to play and express himself. Some good forehands from Sinner as well. Really pushing Djokovic back. That's not a good return from Novak. And he is 30 love. So Sinner doing a lot better on his service games right now. We've got Novak Djokovic holds a 10-2 record against quarterfinal opponents here. Losses came in 2009 against Haas and 2017 against Burdick.
It's impressive. Burdick, someone we've spoken to.
Yeah.
as well. Huge man. Oh, good rally this one. Lovely forehand there from Novak. Not sure what's going on with my internet at the minute. Can I jump out and come back in? Just give me 2 secs.
Yep. No worries. While Ben's going, I'll take you through it. Just refreshing mine at the same time, which isn't the most ideal. But I'm sure it'll be all fine. Jannik Sinner here, 30-15. It was a nice forehand winner from Djokovic. Took the ball short on the court. And as David says, it's a bit better from him. A little bit more encouraging if you're a Novak fan. Of course, if he's able to break here, he takes the first set. That's what Nadal's done extremely well this whole tournament. He's got to 5-all and found a way to exert himself a little bit more in the points and take it then and there. Is Djokovic going to be able to do the same thing? Great volley at the net. Maybe he will be able to. 2 points away here from the opening set. It was a really commanding volley from Djokovic. He stepped in and it was just perfect. Took all the pace off the ball. Nothing Sinner could have done. Very good volley. 30-all. Jannik Sinner on the ropes. He needs to produce something big. We've got Tatiana Maria. She's coming into her own. She's 4-2 up in the second set. It's massive from her. Please don't spam. You're just going to get banned. Good forehand there from Sinner. He come into the net, put it the other way. 40-30. That was a massive point. Could have been set point there, but Sinner did well. $125 mph that last serve. Not bad at all. It's not really so much about the pace though, Sinner. I think it's important he gets he catches the lines because that's his best part of his serve, I think. His accuracy. And look at that one. Just as I said it, he catches the inside one down the line or down the tee, should I say. And he holds his serve. This one, 5-all. We're back to the business end.
Jannik Sinner. Jannik Sinner.
Sinner with the... Oh, he didn't smash it. Clever stuff there from Jannik Sinner. Decides to let the ball bounce and then just plays a nice little forehand into the corner there.
Yeah.
That sign that he is maturing as well, I think. Not rushing his shots. Just take
great tennis IQ, man. It's so smart to do that. So many players just take that ball on first time. But what he did is the smart thing because he gave himself a 0 chance of not winning that point.
Yeah.
If he smashed it, you never know. Djokovic can get a racket to it. We've seen Nadal always sort of find a way to get a racket to it. Instead, he waited for it to bounce and then just did a really careful forehand down the line.
We saw what happened on match point yesterday in the Nadal match. Botic missed the smash at a similar position and gave away the match. Good forehand down the line. In Djokovic into the net here, and it looks like he's under pressure from Jannik Sinner right now. The youngster, 20 years old, but it feels like he's been on tour for about 10 years. It's a bit ridiculous how Jannik Sinner, I quite like him in the all whites though.
Yeah.
I think this is his colours.
I'm going to try and fix my setup.
No worries. Go for it, man. Right. Djokovic serving love 30 under the cosh right now, but great serve down the tee. And Jannik Sinner gets a racket to it, but that's all as it just sort of rolls away. And there's a few Jannik shouts from the crowd. No doubt John Silk being one of those. I'm sure he would love Jannik to clear the way for his man Rafa. Right, Djokovic serving. Sinner awaiting, but he doesn't have to face a first serve. It flies long. Quite long, that first serve as well. Djokovic with a very stuttered bounce for this second serve. Oh, it's quite a good kick serve on the second serve. And the backhand rally cross court ensues. The drop shot is a really bad one from Djokovic. And Sinner's shot was too powerful. Djokovic can't control it. And it is 2 break points now for the Italian. He's taking this match to Novak Djokovic here today. He's not going to take any prisoners. Maybe he feels this is his time. Quite interested to see what everybody else predicted in this matchup. Sorry that I was unable to be here for the start. Just work commitments. Busy time of the month. Good serve down the tee. Gets it back in play, does Jannik here. Goes cross-court with the backhand. The forehand now. Djokovic somehow keeping that in. He's seen an amazing forehand. Absolutely incredible. It's the same one we were talking about yesterday.
Jannik Sinner. Jannik Sinner.
Wow, that same forehand is becoming the Jannik Sinner forehand, the cross-court power that he really just I don't know, I'm lost for words. When I saw it there live, I thought, this is incredible. Alcaraz couldn't get there with his pace. Djokovic has now been proven that he can't get to there with his pace either. Even the slender man, the bendy man, cannot get his body to the ball in the corner of the court. And what an amazing shot. And it did earn him the break. And he'll be serving for the first set. Wow. Absolutely fantastic stuff here from Jannik Sinner. And this is exactly what we wanted to see from him. He's really never stepped up when it's come to Grand Slam tennis. And looks like right now we're seeing perhaps his best ever performance against one of the best players on, to ever play the game. Obviously, the times he's played Rafa, he's run him close in sets. Still not taking a set, though. And that's the real problem. Sinner serving. Great serve from him, but great return from Djokovic. And Sinner's tried to hit the line the other side and missed. And that's what Djokovic makes you do. You're so conscious of wanting to try and hit a winner off the second ball. You overcook your next shot. And he has overcooked that one. We got Ems in saying, keep calm, Sinner. We got Matteo in saying, go Jannik. And we've got Vinod saying, winner, winner, Jannik Sinner. Will it be a winner? That one wasn't a winner. It was an unforced error. Great serve down the tee, and it's too powerful for Djokovic. Gets a racket on it, but it flies long, and it's 15-all. He's only 3 points away from taking the lead against Novak Djokovic. He's never won a set against Djokovic before, but they have only played one competitive matchup. And one exhibition. Right, so 15-all. Sinner, that first serve, all important. Missed the first serve this time. Second serve for Djokovic to have a look at here. Will he go offensive? It's a double fault. And what a time to bring up a double fault. And this is only his second one of the match so far. Terrible time. He needs the first serve desperately now, Jannik Sinner.
There we go. I've got to stream more up to date.
Oh, okay, wicked. Yeah, let me know if you want me to share one or anything like that. So
no, it's all good. But Djokovic here looking like what he does best. This is what they always do. You break them and then they just such a good chance they break straight back. Jannik Sinner doing so well in this set.
Double fault though. You're just sort of handing it back to him if you're doing that. It's the pressure. Good second serve. Good return from Djokovic. Forehand. Nice looper there from Djokovic. Ooh. Lands on the baseline. Forehand.
Long.
Oh, what a shot from Sinner. Fantastic shot from Sinner. It clipped the line and Djokovic couldn't control the return.
on the run again. Like we said, the forehand cross call on the run is a massive shot for all the Italians, especially Jannik Sinner. He
He's so
utilized
good at
that so well, put Djokovic on the back foot, and now he's 2 points away from this opening set.
Incredible.
What a performance from him so far.
All right, 30 all. Needs big serves here, but he's not finding them at all. It's another second serve for Djokovic to have a look at. Does Djokovic start changing his tactics and start
He's
trying
missed
to...
it, Ben. He's missed it.
Wow.
Jannik Sinner's going to have set
Long.
point.
It is long. It's not a good return. Djokovic's forehand doesn't seem to be there at the moment in this match. And he was sort of alluding...
I've not seen so many errors from Djokovic as I have this match.
Well, he was sort of saying that towards the end of the, I think he said Reichhoven match. He said, I still was making a few errors, but I'd already worked out his serve. Sinner playing well. He's got set point. Can he get it done? For the first time of asking.
Oh,
Great serve. They're into the rally, though.
It's so close to the net from Djokovic, but
Brilliant.
it's still in. Oh, and Sinner slips over. Pulls it
Wow.
wide.
Oh, my word. But what a shot
It's
from
good.
Djokovic down the line, though. It just clipped the net and landed on the line. Reminded me a bit of Rafa yesterday, that slip.
Are you behind me? Seems
Yeah,
like it.
I'm behind you.
Well, you're not
Got that.
watching it while I'm watching it.
It's not. It keeps stopping.
I'll message you where I'm watching it because I don't think you're watching it at the same place. Here we go. We're at Juice. Good first serve. Sinner goes drop shot. Oh my word. Brilliant
Right.
drop shot. Sets up another set point for him. No, I'm watching it. I'm not watching it on my phone either. It's on the laptop, so it should be the same.
Probably just faster internet then. Don't know. There's no other explanation.
I know I am, but
Yeah, very. What can I do?
it's all good. We've got M saying this match is so tense. It really is. Thanks everyone for joining. Over 1,000 people in. 4 set point Sinner. Hit the like button. Subscribe if you're new. Sinner finds the first serve. Djokovic can't get it back. Jannik Sinner takes the first
Wow.
set. What a set from the Italian. I'm so proud of Jannik Sinner right now. He's doing everything right. He started so slow. Djokovic took a commanding lead, 3-love. And all of a sudden, Jannik Sinner, he stayed in there. He smelt blood, waited for Djokovic to have that really bad service game at 4-2 down. And ever since, he's looked another player completely. Djokovic is in trouble a little bit because Jannik Sinner is not messing about.
Jannik Sinner. Jannik Sinner.
Wow, Sinner takes it 7-5. In the other match, Maria did take the second set 6-2. So I'm not sure exactly what happened, but I think, is it like 6 games in a row or something? I'm not sure if there's something going on with
Surely not.
Niemeyer. Not quite, but she did. No, it's not, but she did break. It's been pretty much 5 games in a row, though.
Nearly.
She's in really good form at the moment, Maria, and looks unstoppable. Look at her in the third, 30-love already. She's going for 6 games in a row right now.
It's that mum power, I'm telling you. She's 34. She's knocking on the door. She wants to, well, she wants more. She wants to get through to the semi-finals. Imagine that. 2 kids and used to be in the top 50. Now could be in a Grand Slam semi-final, potentially, if she gets this last set done. I mean, what an incredible story for Tatiana Maria.
Yeah, she's really nice as well. I liked her press conference. John asked a good question, and she was always talking about her husband, how he was a big motivation behind her continuing to keep going out there and performing. Yeah. Because some people would question, why does she still have the motivation to keep doing it? She's got a family now, a few kids, 34 years old. She's already done good things in tennis. But right now, she's doing the best she's ever done. And she's reaching a semi-final almost of Wimbledon. So fair play to her.
Said that he's always pushed her and made her like become better, like never allowed her to give up on that. So that's very nice to have someone so supportive.
Yeah.
Great serve, Djokovic down the tee.
Well, what did you make of the first set?
Sort of. I didn't expect Djokovic to go ahead, but I did expect Jannik Sinner to take the first set. So now we'll see if it goes the way I think it was going to go, or if it goes the way you think it was going to go. I don't know. It's going to be interesting to see how Djokovic reacts to that. Does his level change now? Does he start? Has the onboard computer been working well enough in the first set to prevent losing another set? That's the question. And the one thing I did point out in that preview as well is it's one thing winning the first set against Novak Djokovic. There's not so much pressure. Try winning the third set against Djokovic. Bet you don't have the same amount of balls trying to serve that one out. It's a different game.
But Sinner's quite confident.
It's different, mate. This is what I
But
mean.
he's not a nervy player, Sinner, really. He doesn't play with that much.
He has that thing still. There's still an element.
I still look at him as a very confident youngster in the way he plays, the way he carries himself.
Yeah.
He's so young, and we saw him in the press room. He's speaking like 3 languages. Like the
I
guy is
know.
a bit of a. I looked up to him watching
Enigma.
him there. Do you not think? Just looking at him, you're just thinking this guy is just so cool. Like he's just.
It's
amazing the way he plays. I really do like him. I'm slowly becoming quite a big Jannik Sinner fan, actually.
I'm surprised you haven't been one for the whole time with your Italian roots.
No, well, I have always. I've always supported him, haven't I, on the podcast? But
not with the most gusto, though. I thought
not with as much gusto as I feel this tournament. Something special's clicked in this Wimbledon for me with him, and I think that a lot of it was seeing him live. Believe it or not.
Yeah, I know exactly. I think that does change your perspective of certain players. It definitely changed my opinion of him watching him against Alcaraz. I thought he was incredible.
Yeah, agreed. Djokovic. Oh, hits the net cord, gets lucky, but he'll take it, and he gets the game 1-love. Shout out to Tran Kong, our new member. Ben will update you on the top tipper leaderboard. Thank you for joining. Give us some of your favorite emotes. I believe we need another 5 members as well until we can get some new emotes. So maybe a Jannik Sinner one. We'll see who's doing well. We'll see who's in the semis, but maybe some new players. If there's any suggestions, maybe we'll do a poll soon, but we do need 5 new members. So if you aren't a member right now, you want to help support Game to Love, join the membership. We're going to keep bringing more perks and incentives for you guys, which will include some member-only videos. Of course, you're able to we'll read out more of your comments in the live chat. You appear green, and you have special emotes as well. We've got Kathy and saying, JG, this is where that unflappable, unemotional attitude everyone criticized him for comes into play. Definitely. Really does. And Djokovic, does he applaud that one? I think he does. I don't know what he was doing, whether he was just signaling to his box, but it looked like he applauded it. It was a good shot from Sinner. Very clever drop shot.
Yeah, I think it was a really
good
good shot.
Djokovic didn't know what to do.
Got him out of position. Had to have played a perfect lob there, and it wasn't perfect at all. The stat that just came up that was pretty cool. Last year, Jannik Sinner at 20 became the youngest man to finish inside the top 10. The last to do so was Juan Martín del Potro, number 9 in 2008. And that's really a great statistic to show what level Jannik Sinner's at. Del Potro, great company to be in. Right, so Jannik Sinner serving, and that's the one main thing that impressed me from Jannik Sinner against Carlos Alcaraz was his serving. So confident, so few errors, and he sort of ran through his service games, and Carlos really had to work. He was either at 30 or he was at deuce nearly every single service game. And that's credit to Jannik Sinner. So it not only proves that he can serve well, it just shows that he's an amazing returner as well. So Alcaraz, we know he's one of the fastest servers in the tournament. I think he was about 3rd fastest. And there's a great serve from Sinner again. And it is a game to love. Ba, 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 bam, bam, bam. Yes, if you are just joining us, please remember, whack a like on this video. And if you are new to the channel, please subscribe. Come on, join the GTL family. We are family at GTL. Yeah, baby. Let's do it. Inside out forehand from Novak. Down the line. Cross court from Sinner. And again, that forehand cross court is a great shot. And there's an amazing backhand Sinner drive volley. Oh, what a shot from Sinner. Just comes to the net. And this is exactly what he was doing against Carlos Alcaraz. The powerful ground shots force the opponent out to the corner. And this is why Sinner's net stats were up as well against Carlos Alcaraz. He's able to come to the net much more often due to his amazing ground shots that go into the corners of the court. The opponents just are scrambling. And right now, great volley from Djokovic. Oh, just an inside-out slice backhand volley. And it just spins away from Jannik Sinner. We've got Jordan James saying, does anybody really see Djokovic winning this? Because I don't. Well, I think there's quite a few people that do see Djokovic winning this. Me included. I still think that Jannik Sinner has looked the best I've ever seen him at a Grand Slam, which is, it makes for exciting tennis. Great shot down the line again from Sinner. Oh, Djokovic just seems a little bit, I don't know, what's the word? Befuddled? Is that even a word? But he looks confused. He doesn't look like he knows what the answer is yet to these Jannik Sinner forehands into the corner. Well, not even just the forehands. The backhands are pretty powerful as well. We've got Lexian saying, the question now is, can Sinner close it out like Fokina, Alcaraz, Rublev, and Rafa this year? Still going for Novak in 4. Yeah, I was the same. Novak in 4 with Sinner winning the first set. It's still on, but the way Sinner's playing, I think like Djokovic is sort of there for the taking if Sinner wants it. And Sinner's in again. Oh, he's hit it at Djokovic, but then the volley. Oh, my word. Sinner is all over the court right now. He's left. He's right. He hits the volleys. It's amazing. Djokovic tries to lob, but it's 2 break points for Jannik Sinner right now. What a backhand down the line. It forced Djokovic to play a half volley. The next shot from Sinner wasn't particularly good. He played it into the body of Djokovic, but Djokovic's volley just looped up and it was put away with a backhand smash. Djokovic under the cosh already in this second set. And serves into the net there. Djokovic, second serve. Got Marco in saying Djoko is dazed now. Yeah, I think Sinner, massive forehand return. Djokovic keeps it in play. Oh, it's long from Djokovic. And it is the break for Jannik Sinner. Wow. Djokovic doesn't know where he is right now. And Jannik Sinner is dancing back to the chair.
Jannik Sinner. Jannik Sinner.
That's right. Jannik Sinner has broken early in this second. He's continued where he left off in that first set. It was an incredible start from Djokovic in this match. He was up and then the errors started to form and Sinner's game started to grow in confidence. He started to believe that he could win this match today. And we're starting to see maybe the emergence of one of the next great players on tour. Is this Jannik Sinner's coming out party at Wimbledon? And if he defeats Novak Djokovic, is he the favorite to win Wimbledon? Right, we got Udit saying it's a horror show from Novak. I don't think we can put this all on Novak, to be honest. I think Jannik Sinner is proving if you hit the ball, and we know this is the case on grass courts, if you are a powerful, hard-hitting player and you play your best tennis, more than likely you will win the tennis match. That's what it's like on grass courts. We've seen it. That's why you get all of these upsets at Wimbledon, because there are very, very powerful lower ranked players that put it together for one match and end up knocking out big players. And that's wide from Djokovic again. It seems like he's just doing practice swings at the back of the court. He's not really understanding what's going on right now. And I think the crowd are sort of a bit confused as well. Part of them sort of hoping, I'm sure deep down, that we're going to start to see eventually the Novak Djokovic we all know and love that will suddenly work it all out and start the comeback. But for me, I feel that Sinner's level has to drop a bit if he is to start to come back. There has to be a switch in momentum based upon, and that's a wide backhand from Djokovic again. Not even getting into the rally at the moment, and it wasn't even the fastest serve. Daniel saying, can't find the like button. Where's the like button located? Well, if you're on your phone, just cancel the live chat for a second, and it's just there underneath. And then bring the live chat back up again, and you're back in the game, mate. So if you haven't liked it, then that's how you do it. Make sure you do whack the like on the video. We want to get to as many likes as possible. We're only 9 away from 200. So whack it now. Subscribe to Game to Love, because we're going to take you through the rest of this whole tournament. We've still got semi-finals and the finals at the weekend as well. Good serve there from Jannik Sinner. Good return from Djokovic here. I feel like point by point, he's got to try and get his legs back under him here. The forehand, nice, missed that as well. And you see what's happening right now is Djokovic doesn't like what Jannik Sinner is doing in these longer rallies. He seems to start taking over. And Djokovic now has decided he wants to start dominating the rally. So he's going for the shots a bit earlier, but missing. And that's the key right now. Djokovic not finding the lines, not even finding the corners. He's going wide. And appreciate everyone that did hit the like button. We have hit 200. And there you go. It is a fantastic serve from Jannik Sinner, and it is a game to love. And also the consolidation. Well done, Jannik boy!
Jannik Sinner. Jannik Sinner.
Jannik Sinner. Right. So 3-1 Sinner in this second set. Djokovic needs to do something very soon. Jannik Sinner's flying through this at the moment. It is, 15 minutes into this second set, and Jannik Sinner already 3-1 up. First set just under an hour. Good backhand cross court there. Sinner does get to it, and it's a great shot. It's landed on the baseline, and Djokovic didn't move his feet, and he just ended up flicking it into the net. And thanks to the compliment king, here he is dishing out all those compliments. And thanks for becoming our latest YouTube member. Really do appreciate that, and appreciate all your compliments as well. They're always very well received. So you become the latest one. Compliment king. There you go. You're on there. On the leaderboard. If you want to send a tip into the channel, we will get a player button of your choice played if you send $5 or more. You can send it either via Super Chat, or you can send it via the PayPal link, which I will drop into the live chat, or it's in the description as well if you really want to just go and have a little ganders in there. So I'll pop that in there for you. 15 all. Good serve out wide. Too good. Yeah, Djokovic just needs to have a steady service game. Needs to get something under his belt at the moment. Feels like Sinner's growing in too much confidence. All we're seeing is Novak unforced errors at the moment, and I don't think his box are looking particularly happy with him. That's a good serve. Nice backhand. Not into the corner, really. That one's better, but Sinner still... Oh, no, he doesn't get it back. Just lands, loops into the net. But it goes to show Sinner's trying to get a racket on absolutely everything right now. And that's what will get in Djokovic's head. So probably right to do so. Right, so serving. Just goes out wide. Great return from Sinner. Now down the line. Sinner gets there, but it's too good from Djokovic. We got Lexian saying, come on, Novak fans, pump him up. If this was Rafa, I will pump him up non-stop. I know that there's other Rafa fans out there, Lexi, that probably don't do that. They probably go into misery mode. I'm not sure what you call it. Negativity mode. There's too many of these. Surely, if you're a Novak fan, I think that's the difference I've seen between the Novak and the Rafa fans, though. Is the Novak fans tend to go a bit more silent during the bad times, just waiting for their man to just sort of come back. And then when the comeback's on, they start coming out again. Whereas more the Rafa fans just sit there and complain about him and just are worried that he's going to lose. But we're very vocal about it. So there you go. Snail in with some Nole emotes. We got Daniela in with some Idimo. We got Lexian saying, Sam, I'm watching it live. Sinner is OMG. Sorry. We got Chelsea fans saying, big up Ben and JG. I love the channel. Keep up the good work. Appreciate that. Chelsea. We're going to make it a blue day. We're going to make it a white day at Wimbledon. It's always a white day. Is it going to be a bright future for Jannik Sinner? Gary in, massive Novak fan. Obviously, there will be another momentum change, I think. Very few 5-set matches with great players go like this. I know, but are you not including Jannik Sinner in the great players? Hi to Gene as well. Good to see you, mate. Another one of our members. Yeah, if you want to become a member, we do get little perks as well. If you want to join our Patreon, get some perks in there as well. Got Roland in. How you doing, Roland, buddy? He's going in for the Jannik Sinner. Let's go. Good forehand rally here. And Sinner, I don't think he wants to go to that drop shot too often because he's missed that one there. And you can see, I don't think that's his normal style. I mean, I get he's had success, but is that the right one? You see the Italia shirts there in the crowd supporting them, their man Jannik, the ginger Italian. Serving here. Serves down the tee. It is just long there from Jannik Sinner. Second serve. If you are just joining, make sure to whack a like on the video. Come on, I'll tell you. And if you are new, subscribe to the channel. Good backhand there from Djokovic, but it is swatted away by Jannik Sinner. Cross-court forehand. I'm sort of waiting to see what happens in this second set because at the moment, looks like Sinner doing okay. Just needs to keep the mental there. Yeah, Roland saying, I'm good watching this great match while making soup. What type of soup are you making, Roland? Kathy wants to know too. What is it, like a leeking potato? Tomato? Maybe it's a gazpacho. Forehand cross court by Sinner. Djokovic keeping it in play. God, the power from Sinner, but Djokovic returns. And now the slice. Sinner comes to the net, but a terrible volley from Sinner. It's gone into the net. And that's the shot. He's got Djokovic on the run. He's been putting those volleys away. That one he did not put away, though. He slammed it into the net. He did it with so much gusto, like he knew it was going in. But little did he know it was not. And it did just slam into the net. Right. 15:30 now. The opportunity potentially could be coming for Novak Djokovic. And the problem is, if you do give him the opportunity, his confidence is going to start going through the roof. Great serve from Sinner. It's too good. Great serving. And there you go. No breakpoint opportunity when you're serving like that. Almino in as well, saying Sinner's looking great, but I can't rule Novak out. And you can never rule him out. Even if he's 2 sets down, 5-love down, I still think he's got a chance. Right, so 30-all, Sinner serving. Great. Oh, I thought it was in. It's not. It's just long on the T serve on this juice side. 30-all, Sinner. Second serve. Oh, my word. That was so powerful for a second serve, but it's back in play. Backhand to backhand they go. Djokovic runs round it, goes forehand. Now they go cross court. Good depth from Djokovic. Sinner as well, though. Backhand is quite good, but Djokovic has gone drop shot. Sinner's in. He finishes that. It's not a good drop shot. Djokovic, I feel that's a bit clutching at straws. Didn't need to go for the drop shot there. He was in a good position in that rally. And that's what Jannik Sinner's done to him over the course of that first set. He's caused him to question himself in the long rallies, which is not a good thing. Well, it's great for Jannik Sinner, not good for Novak Djokovic's mind right now. Sinner serving, 40-30. Great serve down the tee. Djokovic blocks it. But the drive volley from Jannik Sinner. And he does manage to hold. And a massive hold because Djokovic looked like he was getting his teeth in there. Or getting his claws in.
Jannik Sinner. Jannik Sinner.
Jannik Sinner. We got David in. How you doing, Dave? Saying another drop shot by Novak. When is the pain going to end? Oh, it's clipped the net cord. There! Great shot down the line from Djokovic, though. Winner. He curled it round the corner. Beautiful. That one. 15-love. Novak Djokovic. Let's get this video to 300 likes. We're only 48 away. Thanks to everyone who has liked it. And subscribe if you're new. It's into the net from Djokovic on the second ball there. And it's 15-all. You got a stat. Novak Djokovic bidding to win his 7th Wimbledon title, equaling the records of Renshaw and Sampras. Serve into the net from Djokovic there. But the moment he's met his match in the quarterfinals, Jannik Sinner, the 20-year-old Italian. Down the tee. Great winner there. Off the second serve from Jannik Sinner. And it seems he can do no wrong at the moment. Playing with, well, such confidence. And I would say for somebody of his age, but it feels like Jannik Sinner, I wouldn't class him as a 20-year-old tennis player at all. He just seems like he's been around the block. I want to say a big thank you to, I believe it's Ems for the offline super chat. Really do appreciate that. That's very, very kind of you. You will be going top of the top tippers now. So generous. I will add that on for you now. And DC is getting knocked off the leaderboard. Oh, Djokovic challenging. Oh, challenging his own serve. He really wants, well, it's miles wide. I mean, come on. It's almost as bad as a Kyrgios challenge, that one. Serves down the tee. Sinner backhands in, but it's not in. Sorry. It landed at Djokovic's feet. Couldn't really see it. It was just long. Very, very tense right now. Sinner could be serving for the second set if he continues like this. Djokovic facing another break point. Needs one of those patented Djokovic serves right now. Good one out wide. Sinner's got a great return. Oh, Djokovic hits the baseline. Now down the middle. They're both playing down the center. Djokovic, great shot, but Sinner keeps it in on the baseline. Now he goes into Djokovic's backhand, but he retreats. Oh, Djokovic hits the net court. Whoa, what a winner. Oh, no. What a way to save break point. It literally bounced up off the net and only just trickled onto Sinner's side. There was no way you could have ever got to it. Wow, what a bit of luck right at the death there for Novak Djokovic. Are we going to look back on that moment and say that changed the match? We're going to have to wait and see. Here we go. We're at juice now anyway. All right, let first service. All right, Ems, just adding you up to the top of the leaderboard. You can have any player buttons you want. Ems, just let us know which one you want. Right, so first serve's gone wide. Second serve, it's a double fault from Djokovic. What is he up to right now? It seems the tennis gods give and the tennis gods taketh awayeth. And they go to his, coach, Goran Ivanisevic, and he's shaking his head in disbelief. I'll say a quick thank you to our newest member, Anna Grabov. Thank you for becoming our newest member. Oh, it's long from Sinner on the return. Jannik Sinner is challenging the call on the right-hand baseline. The ball is called out. The crowd begin the chant. The claps are starting. It was in. Oh, my word. And it is the break, that means. Oh, my word. What is happening? What is happening? I can't quite believe it. They haven't changed the score there yet, but they have said game Sinner. So.
Jannik Sinner. Jannik Sinner.
Jannik Sinner. He's going to be serving for the second set. Can you believe it? What a performance so far from Jannik Sinner. Even the challenges are going his way. Just when you thought Djokovic was going to get a bit of luck on his side, that luck was taken away almost in an instant with a double fault from himself. And then Jannik Sinner winning the challenge there on the baseline. Let's go to the live chat for a bit. Let's see what's going on. We've got Vlad the Third. It's coming home to Rome. And we've got Joseph saying it feels a bit like the US Open with Medvedev. Lexi with an oh boy. Gene, I've never seen Gene like this. Djokovic is done. Gene. Have you never seen Djokovic go 2 sets behind before? Come on, Gene. And Ashley's just saying, wow, go Sinner. Gary saying it's time for that momentum change I was predicting. Good Lord. Sam H just, oh my God, what am I watching? Well, you're watching some amazing tennis. That's what you're watching. M's in saying not a lot of people expected Sinner to play like this. Yeah, JG, I agree completely. Wow, not a good day for work. No. Good forehand there from Novak. And a good one cross court, but Sinner sort of equaling all of his shots, but he's had to go and chop that one. Djokovic steps in. Nice forehand winner. David saying Sam is buzzing right now. Novak is off. Doesn't mean he can't go back on again. Oh, ye of little faith. I don't agree with getting so down in the dumps when either Rafa or Novak are down in matches, because they've won that many slams for a reason. So always keep the faith. Keep the faith. Keep the faith in Novak Djokovic. Oh, there's a double fault here from Jannik Sinner. And when he gets to 5 games, maybe it's good that he has a double break under his belt in this second set, because a single break is tough. Snail saying it isn't guaranteed that Novak is going to come back, as much as all the Rafa fans are trying to say. Yeah, exactly. Ems agrees. Rafa and Novak are gods. And misses another one. Down the tee there, Jannik Sinner. There's still part of me that still feels that the experience factor plays a massive part in Grand Slam tennis. And that's when you get to the third set. It doesn't matter what the score is. I still feel the third set in a Grand Slam match is just so important. And these first 2 sets for me don't really mean that much, especially when you're playing Novak Djokovic. All about that third set. Right. Jannik Sinner taking his time. If you are just joining anyway, please whack a like on the video. We were only 23 away from 300. That's really good. Good serve there from Sinner. Long from Djokovic. Thirty all. One second. Sinner now about to serve. Got King of Justin saying, come on, Joker. The fires. Tushar saying, if Djokovic loses today, it's going to be number 23 for you know who. I don't know if that's a given at all. Like, that's, you just completely ruling out. If he was to beat Djokovic, I think Jannik Sinner would possibly be the favourite from the tournament. Djokovic hasn't played great. But we're seeing a different side of Sinner at the moment. A little bit more clinical. Not to be negative towards Djokovic in any way, but when he did lose the final to Murray in straight sets, it wasn't the best Djokovic performance really that day either. He can have them. Great serve from Sinner, and there it is. That is the second set. Jannik Sinner leads 2 sets to love against Novak Djokovic.
Jannik Sinner. Jannik Sinner.
Absolutely huge. 2 sets to love. Jannik Sinner. My prediction out of the window. So, what do we make of this match now? Let me know in the live chat. What do you think of this match? And who do you think is going to win? Give me your scoreline predictions right now. Right, so we have 2 sets to love for Jannik Sinner. Novak Djokovic under the cosh. Can he turn it around? He's only won 7 games here today. And as you can see, the winners unforced errors. Djokovic hitting more unforced errors than he is winners today. And in that second set, excuse me. Yeah, I mean, he hit 5 winners only in that second set and 7 unforced errors. 11 winners for Sinner and 5 unforced errors. Just bear with me 2 ticks. I'm just going to grab some water because I've run out. But I will be back. Do not go anywhere. Whack a like on the video if you want to kill some time, and subscribe to the channel if you're new. If you really want to help the channel grow, there's a link in that live chat and you can get behind the scenes Wimbledon footage because we've been there all the past week interviewing the players. It's been great. So the only one I didn't get a question to was Djokovic, though. Very, very tough to get a question to Djokovic, as I'm sure you're well aware. Right, I'll be back in literally a jiffy. Just got to fill this water.
What are you drinking?
Yeah, what
is that? Oh, coconut. Nice.
I thought it was like a pina colada or something. I want Karatsev to do well.
Can Medvedev win it? I think so. The winner, for me, Naomi Osaka. I think she's going to start the year with a bang.
He's
and then Aslan breaks.
Well,
Alex can't believe it. Oh my God. Djokovic into his 9th Australian Open final. He's gone for the lob. He's got a smash.
He's got it. Djokovic.
18 Grand Slams from Novak Djokovic.
He wins his 9th Australian Open title. Down the line. Look at that. That is
You can't write this stuff.
Novak Djokovic.
Right, I didn't even fill the water. Just picked up a massive one. Now I don't need to go anywhere. Maybe the loo. But let's wait and see. All right, let me have a swig of this first. The throat's going a bit. Djokovic to serve first, anyway. Right. Gene not very happy right now. Oh, man. Gary saying we need a statement from Djokovic. Or a written statement? Bank statement? What type of statement do you want? Tennis statement, I think you mean. Ems, I think I agree with you here. The start of this set will tell us everything. We need to see a change. I'm not sure what game it'll be, but I just got a feeling that there needs to be one long juice or something. There always is one of those long juice that Djokovic suddenly comes out and wins the battle of attrition in one game. If he doesn't get that, I don't know if he's going to be able to crush Sinner's mentality, because that's what he needs to do right now. We got Tushar in with he reckons Djokovic in 5 there.
Here we go. Here we go. I can't believe it, man.
Nice winner there. Game to love for Djokovic.
Mate, I've had to get a beer for this one. It is huge. Jannik Sinner up 2 sets to Novak Djokovic. I did go with Djokovic in 5 before a ball was hit. Yep. That's still a big possibility. I agree with what you was just saying there, and that is it's all dependent on how Sinner starts this 3rd one. I mean, usually in the past, what we've seen is Djokovic go up like 3-love very quickly. So maybe. I'm interested to see what happens here. This is certainly not done by Jannik Sinner yet. This is not done. Let me emphasize that.
The 3rd set in Djokovic Grand Slam matches is the most important, as we all know. And ask Tsitsipas from the French Open final.
What shot though?
Great winner there.
Sinner. We're back in behind him. And apologies, guys, for me and Ben coming in and out. We are working as well. And it's very difficult to sort of juggle the 2 things, but we're going to try and bring you as much of this together as possible.
I'm a question just to ask you as well, because I know that we, have got to go out as well. And do we have cover?
Let's just assess in about an hour's time. We never know what happens in tennis, Ben. Let's just wait.
Let's
just wait an hour. Let us wait an hour. We've got Jannik Carrot in. The Italians with the carrot.
Nice.
But they can't put any emojis anymore
What?
because I banned it all.
What? Oh, what? Carotas. Yeah,
Yeah,
I
it's the
remember.
Carotas. I've had to change it around, so they're struggling.
The carrot got banned.
The carrots had to get banned. For those who don't know, we had a spammers who used to just write carrot in every single stream with the
It's long.
emojis. And here they are. Look, they're back again. I have to block this guy. I don't know what they do. I don't know what's wrong with them. Very strange people. They've all got Italian names as well.
Yeah, that is weird. They should come for the Sinner match, I guess, but it's weird. Why are they always Italian? I think as soon as you say the word, they start popping up, which is annoying. So
We've got King of Just saying, JG, just admit you want Djokovic to lose. You look so happy as a kid with Candy seeing Djokovic losing. The truth is, I would like Djokovic to lose today. Yes, that is correct. Nothing to do with Djokovic, but I don't fancy Nadal to beat him at all in that final if he's able to get there.
you
So
fancy him to beat Sinner?
selfishly, the only chance I feel Nadal has of winning Wimbledon is if Djokovic loses here.
I
That's
was
the top
saying
and bottom of
earlier,
it. And listen, I'm celebrating it. I'm shamelessly celebrating if he's able to
Sinner
lose.
plays
it
like
helps Rafa.
this, if Sinner plays like this and doesn't get nervous in his matches, does he become favourite of the tournament?
Well, potentially, yeah. I mean, I don't think it's going to be easy then, for sure, whoever he plays in the final. But I still fancy anyone to have better chance against Sinner than what they did against Djokovic in a Grand Slam final. That's for sure, at Wimbledon. Would you not?
Yeah, obviously.
He's got all the experience.
It's the experience,
Djokovic
like-
in a final of Wimbledon, he's
It's
not
like
losing
Casper
it.
Ruud, but it's like what better person to play in a final than someone who's never been in a final before?
I mean, this is his final. This is Novak Djokovic's final right here. Look at the semi against David Goffin or Cam Norrie. He's going to win that one. No offense to them two. I don't see either of them beating him. This is his final. If he can win this, more or less he's in the final, in my opinion. And I also think he probably wins that final as well, unless it's Kyrgios.
Ooh, Kyrgios.
Although Kyrgios Grand Slam final, is he going to just buckle? Probably.
Kyrgios versus Sinner final.
Oh, my word. Look at him here. 40-30. Big stretch there from Jannik Sinner. What is he doing right now? He's looking so good. Forehand down the line. Misses it, though.
Long. Yeah.
We're going to juice. This is like
The long juice. Is it coming? The long juice. I said at the beginning of this set, is there going to be a long juice? And if Djokovic wins the long juice, is that the turn? It's going to be like the French Open final with Tsitsipas. 12 minutes of juice, and then eventually the soul and the legs were gone, and then that was it. I really want to eat something. I'm not eating. It's a terrible day. What's going on? But a great day for tennis.
Oh, mate, I had a lot of food.
What?
Not
When?
Now. When I woke
Yeah.
up.
What? Did you have the leftover curry?
Yeah, I had that
Oh,
for
no.
breakfast. Like loads. I had
Not
leftover
not
curry
sitting
from
near
yesterday.
you later.
I woke up and had like a massive plate of biryani.
I'm sitting on the other side of this place, mate. I'm not
It's
sitting anywhere.
delicious.
I'm not
Anyway,
sitting
what's that? Is that
anywhere
a double
near you.
fault from Jannik Sinner, I see? And
Yeah.
we've got breakpoint Djokovic early in the third set. This is exactly what Djokovic usually does when he goes 2 sets down. He breaks in the first service game of the opponent in the third set. Is he going to do the same here? We've got breakpoint, and it's going to be a second serve to look at. Sinner's never going to get this done in 3. I mean, that would be too much of an ask.
4 double faults already as well.
Oh, he doesn't double fault here, though. And we're into the rally. Forehand inside out. Jannik
nice.
Sinner saves the break point.
Great winner.
He's done that same winner about 10 times on repeat. The inside-out forehand, wrong-footed Novak Djokovic. Djokovic he's not reading Sinner very well today. He's not anticipating where he's going to go each time.
But I think it's credit to Sinner a little bit that he's not shaping up to hit the way he's going to hit like straight away. He's like taking his time and not rushing anything, which is credit to him. A lot of people would just rush everything here.
What a serve as well from him. Poor Gary on his anniversary. It's his 10th year anniversary today with his wife. And all he wanted was a Djokovic win. I mean, that's one part of me what doesn't mind if Djokovic wins. That'll be good for Gary and that will make me happy. But apart from that, there's not much else I'm clinging on to. for Djokovic to win.
Indeed. Right. Well, we have just hit 300 likes.
There we go. 400 next. Let's go. Come on, guys. Hit the like button. Subscribe if you're new. Oh, Sinner passes him
what a
down the
shot.
line. Djokovic comes in. Jannik Sinner's up 2 sets and he saves the break point and holds. Forza Jannik.
Jannik Sinner. Jannik Sinner.
There we go. Italia. 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 Come on, Ben. Italia. Are you cheering on a bit of Jannik as well?
I'm sort of
course
very
he's not.
neutral in this one.
You'd love Nole to come back. I can feel it in you.
I always love a good comeback.
Do you think Nole is going to do it? Anyway, let's hear from you guys in the live chat.
Hard to tell,
Is
really.
Novak Djokovic going to come back into this match? Get your predictions in right now. From watching it, I'm going to change my opinion altogether. I think Sinner's going to win this match, but it's going to be in 4. I think Djokovic takes this set and Sinner wins the 4th. A bit like what happened in the last match against Alcaraz.
I'm going to go with the same thing I said in that last match. I think he has to do it in straight sets, even though it didn't happen last time. I think Djokovic is slightly different to Alcaraz.
Okay. So what's your prediction?
I'm going to have to go with Djokovic in 5. I'm going to have to. No, I might be interested to see if anyone says Sinner in 5 now. Because that would be a real interesting one if he lost 2 sets, then won the 5th.
Well, Ems goes, no, yes, maybe, I don't know. And
I think the right answer.
I think that's the right answer. Yeah, you've definitely got that one right. And also, thank you, Ems, as well, for that very generous tip. I know Ben did say thanks, but I just want to say mine as well, because it really does help us out and allows us to continually improve the podcast, because a lot of the money we do make, for those who don't know, we invest straight back into the podcast. For example, my new laptop now, which helps with the podcast, and other bits. Ben's got cameras, etc. So we really do appreciate all of the donation and help.
Exactly right. Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, it didn't work that time. The Italian on the run missed that opportunity, and Djokovic pumps himself up, says, come on. Trying to get himself going. It's tough, though. Yelena on her feet there, too.
Yeah, we've got Tusha and Nole in 5. We've got a few Ajmo Noles as well. Good to see the Nole fans still in good voice, cheering him on. Sudi going for Sinner in 3. We've got Maria going Sinner in 4. Salah's going, it's going to the 4th. Djokovic wins. Fair enough. So he thinks that he agrees with you that Sinner has to get it done in 3.
Yeah.
And Beta reckons tiebreak, 3rd set, and match. That'd be mad. I think if it goes tiebreak, I favour Djokovic. So
I think it could. I've got a feeling it could.
We might see some match points, and then Djokovic still wins in the tiebreak. That'll be insane. I wouldn't mind that just for the vibes.
How you know? It probably. I don't know. How long would it take to get to tiebreak? What score are we on now? It's only 2-1. Just keeping an eye.
Yeah, I think we've got loads of time, to be honest.
Don't know. How long does it take you to travel?
I don't know. Whereabouts we need to go again?
Tottenham Court Road. It's quite far.
Yeah, that's right. Well, you've got to leave at 4:30. You've got to leave in an hour. So it's fine.
Yeah, we've got time.
Don't
An
worry
hour
about
should
that.
be plenty.
It's fine. Let's focus on
I've
the
got to
match.
get dressed.
Maybe get a beer. I think you need to grab a beer.
I'm not wearing this, sir.
No. So you wore the Joker t-shirt today in hope, and it's not really helped him.
Well, I always wear it if he's playing.
You don't wash it?
Nah.
Just stinks, does it?
Of course I wash it.
Why don't you grab a beer, Ben? I think you need one.
I haven't got any.
No beers. Get your girlfriend to nip down the shop. Get a crate.
That's not going to happen.
Say, oi, get up. What are you watching? TV? Go get me some beers. Get a slap, I reckon, if you said that.
Plate flies. Plate flies across the room.
and you deserve it. Oh no, Sinner hits that one into the net, and his serve's being threatened quite a bit in this third set. We're not seeing any games to love from him anymore. It's all very tense, and we've got Francesca in going Forza Sinner. Come on.
Love 30. Djokovic now starting to make the inroads. He's had one break point in this third set already. Can he get himself another break point? I think this point so important for Djokovic.
Yep.
He can get love 40.
He's going to have a second serve as well.
Here he comes.
Look at Djokovic on his second serve, so 38%.
The nerves are going to start getting in at some point.
He hits the net as well.
That's what I mean. The nerves are getting there. Jannik, boy, can you handle those nerves?
He is struggling slightly. You can feel it.
That's what I mean. The weight of the occasion is going to start coming into play soon. Oh, good forehands here from Sinner. Djokovic down the line's got him moving. Can he play into open court? He's gone slice. Goes cross court there. Goes down the line again. Great shot from Djokovic. Now slice again from Djokovic. Djokovic, nice forehand. It's a good one.
It's too good. Amazing volley from Novak Djokovic at the net. He was slowly approaching the net. And he's going to have 3 break points here to get a break in the third set and go 3-1 up. Amazing.
That rally was completely different. It had a different feel about it. He started to play into the corners. That forehand whipping one round the corner was looping in. He's starting to get the feel back, it looked like. Can Jannik Sinner just find 3 big serves to crush Djokovic's confidence here? Good first serve. Djokovic returns.
It's long.
It is long. Djokovic breaks early in the third to love as well.
Novak Djokovic is not done yet. He's broken in the third. He's looking good right now. He's not missing a single shot. I'm getting shades of that Roland Garros final against Stefanos Tsitsipas.
It's a mishit. It's a mishit from Jannik Sinner now. A shank, I would call that one. It's off the frame of Jannik Sinner.
Yeah, he's just coming into his own. Looks the more assured player out there, Djokovic. And I'll be shocked if he can't take this set, really, the way he's playing.
Here we go. Djokovic. 3-1. 15 love. Gets in the let on that first serve. Goes down the tee. It's long. He needs to consolidate this break. Wants that 4-1 advantage. It's so important.
I don't know if you spoke about Maria beat Niemeyer.
Oh,
you see that?
Go on, Maria. Yes.
7-5 in the third. That was your prediction as well, wasn't it?
Come on. Yeah, it was.
Amazing. She was the underdog as well. Come back from a breakdown in the third set.
That's incredible. I'm so happy
for her. What a story. I hope she can win it all now, if I'm honest.
Hey,
I wouldn't mind.
Still in there, mate.
Yeah, but Maria's, she deserves it in a way.
That could be her last
cool
attempt to get that deep. 15-all anyway. Djokovic, come on, get this consolidation. What are you waiting for? Misses the first serve. Sinner could crush everything now.
It could be positive that Djokovic broke early against Sinner.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because now Sinner can play with a little bit of freedom that he's not expected to get back into this set.
Well, he did.
That might help him. He did it in the first set.
Yeah, that's what I mean. He's challenging that. Don't think that one. His last challenge was correct, Sinner. So I'm not going to go at him too hard and say that was definitely out because I think he's got good eyesight. That one was definitely out. Maybe he's clutching at a few straws now, or maybe he's just trying to slow Djokovic down using the old Kyrgios tactics. Just challenge, just for the sake of it. 30-15. Djokovic 2 points away from the consolidation. Yeah, he's trying that serve down the tee quite a lot. He's not found it yet. Second serve for Novak. Right, so no,
struggling with the ball toss.
Yeah, what's happening now?
Maybe the sun's affecting him.
I think so.
I don't think there is though much on centre court. It seems like it's not because you've got the roof and stuff. It's everything's quite protected. Do you not think?
But you can see.
I don't think if you looked up, it would be the sun would ever play an impact. If I'm honest.
I always base it upon like where you can see their shadow. Like if you can see their shadow, look, the shadow is.
Yeah, I don't think it's the sun's not affecting him at all.
I don't think the sun.
You don't get that on centre court. It's not a factor.
I think it's just.
I think that was an error from him, and it's 30-all. Sinner opportunity to break back. He gets the serve back in play. Really good return, and it's a big forehand from Sinner. Djokovic sliding around the baseline. Sinner looking really good right now. He's pushing Djokovic back. What a rally this one is! It's backhand. It just about clips the line. Big forehand, Sinner. He comes in for the drop shot. Djokovic gets there. Sinner puts it. It's into the net.
What play!
Well played, both of them.
Look at that.
Here we go. Novak Djokovic is sort of goading the crowd.
It's like, come on.
He's doing this. Come on. Give it to me right now.
He said, I want to hear the noise. That was a great rally. And he did the splits at one point there, getting the ball back.
I don't know if he's doing that because people are disappointed he lost that point, or he's doing it as if to say more people come support me. What do you think that means, him doing that reaction there?
I think he's just trying to harness some love from the crowd. Like, come on, get on my side. Will me to come back in this match. I think they do. They will as well.
Yeah, that was the best point of the match so far. That's a really good serve from him. Is Djokovic going to end it? Yes, he does.
Come
the
on.
DJ does consolidate the break and lead. I think we've got to because it's so high.
Yes, I mean, that was they're showing the amazing rally. Djokovic sliding around, doing the splits, doing his Spider-Man. I don't know what they call it, like sliding around everywhere. Amazing. Absolutely love to see that. Looks like he's flowing on the court a bit better now. He seems to have, the forehand looked a problem in those first two sets. Now the forehand looks like it's doing what Rafa was doing to like Botic yesterday, maneuvering him left, right, bringing him in. This is what we want to see. It's just the same Novak we saw against Van Rijthoven at the moment now.
Yeah,
we got to hope Sinner's serve needs to stay good, and he needs to have a lot of variety, because if Novak's got your read, you're going to be in a lot of trouble right now.
Yeah, certainly very fascinating, isn't it?
Well, it's just, what are the tactics? If it goes to 4, what is the fourth set tactic from Jannik Sinner? That's what I want to know. Ooh, good return
just one break. He's not out of this one yet.
No,
that one's going to go long, though.
Yeah.
This is all he did in the first set, by the way. He was out of it, really. 3-love down. Didn't look like he was ever going to get back in. He waited for one really bad service game from Djokovic, where I think we saw some double faults, and I think 2 double faults and 2 really poor drop shots, and he was able to break. So it doesn't take much in tennis to lose your serve. And if Sinner can just maintain this distance of just 1 and hold his serve here, you never know. Djokovic could throw a spanner in the works and mess something up.
Possibly.
But it's not as likely now that he's 2 sets down. He can't afford to make mistakes. And the best players in the world, when they can't afford to make any, they don't. This is not Tsitsipas. This is not Zverev. This is not any of them. Dominic
No.
Thiem even. This is Novak Djokovic. It's a bit different. He's in the same thing as Roger Federer, Rafael Nadal. They don't make these critical mistakes to lose a match in the big moments. They've just got something what other players don't. And are we surprised if we see a bad service game here from Djokovic in this set specifically?
Well, this is maybe a little statistic just to
Ace.
tease you with, and well, that one might change it slightly. I was going to say in the last set, Sinner won 100% of his first serve points.
Wow.
In this set, he's won 60%. So 6 out. It was 50. I know about 50. Now he's just served 6 out of 10 now.
He just ruined your stat.
No, no, just killed it with an ace. Cheers, Sinner.
Do another one now. That'll be funny.
That's
I
what
know he
mean.
can't because his second serve coming up.
But yeah, in that in the match so far, his first serve points won 71%. But I don't think you can ever look at a match in whole. Well, that's a double fault.
Yeah, but it's a good time.
Yeah,
it's always never. It's never bad to do a double fault at 40 love. You can get away with it.
Unless he loses the next point, then he's going to start feeling the nerves. I still feel that the nerves are going to kick in at some point. I feel that they've kicked in a little bit. I feel that Djokovic's level has gone up more than Sinner's level's gone down. But that can make your nerves kick in when you see your opponent suddenly playing a lot better, and Djokovic is playing better.
Yeah.
Good serve there down the tee, though. And it is long. That's a great serve from Sinner.
Yeah, massive hold, 4-2, one break. What I wanted to ask you, David Goffin Norrie, is that on court 1 then? It must be, right?
Yes, I believe so, yeah.
So they've put on Jabeur on centre. What do you make of that? A Brit in the quarterfinal of Wimbledon and they don't put him on centre.
I know. I feel
He's
sorry
not had
for
many slots. It's just a bit, it's becoming a tad obvious. Like Balskova, Jabeur, is that a bigger match than a Brit in the quarterfinal of Wimbledon? Not so sure. I mean,
they've got to try and
something's not right there. It really isn't.
They've got to try and sell both tickets for both courts. And I think if you had just both women's matches on one of the courts, then you probably struggle to sell the tickets as much. So
you reckon they're doing it more just to say because they know everyone's going to be there for Norrie?
They're not going to put Djokovic Sinner on one, are they?
No.
That's the problem. Oh, great lob from Sinner. Djokovic just loops it up, hoping for the best.
Oh,
it's
landed in.
Oh, my word. A drop shot from Sinner. Djokovic is there down the line. Can he lob him?
He's been lobbed. Point of the match so far. Jannik Sinner. Amazing lob. I can't believe it. You can see him. He's smiling. He's really enjoying himself right now.
That was incredible.
This reminds me of when you're just having a bit of fun with your tennis. You're playing down your local park with a friend and you're playing exhibition style tennis stuff. You're just having fun with it. There's a lot of creativity in his tennis right now. And that is brilliant. Look at the smile across his face against world number 1 on centre court. He's having the time of his life. Love 15. Brilliant lob from Jannik Sinner. Can't quite believe it. We've got David in with a wow. He's shocked.
Needs some big serves now. Great serve. There it is. Just on cue. Just to try and crush whatever smile was on Sinner's face. Let's change it back to a grimace. He doesn't want to see that Italian smiling. He's going to wipe the smile off his face if he can. Djokovic, 15-all. Serves in. Good return from Sinner. Djokovic, a bit of a loose forehand. Sinner comes to the net. Oh, great winner. Took it early. Sinner was approaching the net. Didn't even see it fly past.
That's so good from Novak.
It was quick, wasn't it?
Yeah. I think maybe Sinner made a mistake coming in there.
Yeah, I mean, it
was
not
sure what he was doing.
Big gap, didn't he?
He's doing all right. I think he just needs to just use his head a little bit and play some better tactical shots here. It's all well and good having fun, but just keep your focus.
It's like, oh, hey, you've come to the left.
He's having too much fun. Just needs to rein it in a bit and use his common sense.
Yes. Good, great serve down the tee. It's back in play. Djokovic drop shot. Sinner. Oh, it's such a good drop shot. That's a good sign from Djokovic when the drop shots are flowing well. That's Djokovic on point, really, and serving well at the moment. That's a great sign if you are a Novak Djokovic fan.
Yeah, and I think, as David said, that's his first good drop shot of the match, I think.
Yeah.
Not been
I
many.
haven't seen many good ones. They've all been a bit bouncy.
Well, they've all gone into the net. They've not really made it over.
Oh, ace from Djokovic. That's how you do it.
Yeah, massive hold from the Joker. 5-2, 1 game away.
One game.
So look at this. So first serves in by set. First set 60%, second set 61%, third set 80%. Djokovic now finding the first serves. Sinner consistently 55%. I mean, his first serve's been the best in the third set, if anything. So the serve's not changed for him. It's just Djokovic has raised his level.
Hell yeah, he has. Well, you were saying he wasn't really playing too well. A lot of unforced errors in this set so far. 7 winners, only 2 unforced errors from Djokovic in this third set, and that tells a tale. Are you ever going to beat Djokovic if he's not making errors?
You've got William and Kate there watching on. Who do you reckon they're supporting, Ben?
Novak.
Why?
Don't know. I just think they like greatness. And they just like people who are like
you
royalty.
Don't think they're supporting Sinner?
Nah, don't think so. Maybe one of them. Probably one of them supporting one and one supporting the other, I reckon.
No, I agree with you. I think they're both supporting Djokovic, personally.
Oh, what an inside-out forehand from Djokovic. Hits the line. Oh, he's going to challenge. That was definitely in for me.
Sinner's, what's he doing? His eyesight's gone.
He did a great challenge earlier. For me, this is bang on the line. Yeah. Miles in.
It's not miles in. It's on the line, Ben. Miles in would suggest it's inside the line.
70% of the ball was on the line. It wasn't like a slither.
Yeah, but if the ball's on the line, it's not miles in. For me, it's a close call. If a ball hits the line, it's close.
For me,
it's not the inside of the line.
If it goes clean on the line, it's miles in. If it goes thin,
I don't think so.
If it's a challenge we're talking about, we're talking about in and out on the line. I'm not talking about if it's in the court.
Well, we've seen them as well this tournament. How many times? Quite a few times.
The slithers, slithering.
We've got Gary saying still only 1 service game, no break, no margin for error. This is a long road for Nole, but if anyone can travel it, I'll finish it off for you. He can. Right now, Love 30, looking to get it done here and serve first in the 4th set.
Son saying we're back to depressed, JG. Where's that beer gone? He's like poured it away. It's gone away.
Down the sink.
You had champagne on ice. It's a pop.
I'm going to send them back. No, take that back.
Oh, great forehand down the line. The slice from Nole. Good forehand again. He's moving Sinner around at the moment.
Oh, no,
that's a terrible backhand from Djokovic.
Too big.
DJ, okay. That one wasn't okay from the DJ then.
We've got Ashley saying, wonder if Wimbledon will go full Hawkeye. There's been some terrible line calls this year. Let's talk about that. I don't want them to. I disagree with Ben. I don't want Hawkeye. I think they should employ some better line judges, though.
No,
I mean, some of them, I've been there in the stadium. I just don't understand what they're talking about. Some of the calls have been atrocious. I feel we've seen more challenges won this event than I've ever seen at Wimbledon.
I don't understand why you would allow people's livelihoods to be decided by another human who can't see properly. Doesn't make any sense. Human error costing other professional tennis players money and ranking points is stupid in my eyes.
Well, you could say the same about your job. Why do they trust you to do it and not get a computer?
Once a robot can do it, I'm out. Simple.
So you think your job
same as yours as well? Yeah,
no,
everybody.
Mine takes a few more.
Don't know about that, man. Once the robots worked out how to do it,
there's a bit more business partnering in my role, building up relationships with a few clients.
Talking BS, I think that's all they call that. You're not a salesman.
In your role, I think what someone said a monkey could do it. Who was that? Was it one of our
No, I
managers?
feel that's a racist comment towards me. Picking on me again.
No, I'm not joking. Was it you who said that, or some? I remember
Yeah,
that
I
line.
said it. I know, I said it. Yeah.
Okay.
Exactly. Yeah.
I wasn't
know.
sure. I don't want to say people's names, but
No, it was definitely me.
set point time coming up.
No, I believe any roles in finance could all be
I
automated.
think a lot of jobs in offices could be
anything to
replaced
do
by
with
computers
spreadsheets and numbers could be automated for sure.
Yeah.
I reckon that's just the reality of it.
It's true.
Nice forehand there from Djokovic. Oh, he's still thought about coming in. It is set point. We should say that. Nice forehand. He's moving Sinner around. What a shot. Oh, good block back by Djokovic. Oh, it took a weird bounce. He's back in the rally again. What great recovery from Nole. Slice down the line.
It's into the net. Jannik Sinner. I mean, that was all set up from that forehand cross court on the run. It's the same shot again, isn't it, from him?
Yeah, brilliant forehand on the run. Cross court. Djokovic did well to stay in it after that shot, really, and it is juice. Will this give Sinner any confidence? Is Djokovic looking to break straight away? I think he would be. I think he wants the break to serve first in the next set.
I think we've got some troll in the live chat saying Djokovic is boring to watch.
Oh, my God. Obviously never watched tennis before.
He's far from boring.
Yeah. Oh, that was just wide, that first serve.
I mean, if anything, with Djokovic matches, there is that element of drama always. Do you know what I think?
Yeah, for sure. The only reason I could see for keeping line judges, that's in. Great serve. Well, a serve from Jannik Sinner.
What a challenge. I mean, that one I can't really criticize the line judges for. It's very hard to spot.
This is the thing, like this type of
that's
thing.
a hard one to call.
But I can understand why people will want to keep challenges for Grand Slams only, because it makes it more of a spectacle. Everyone can get up for it and people will want to go and watch it because they can get excited about certain things. And there's probably less things to get excited about if there's no challenges.
Ace! Jannik Sinner, he comes back, saves the set points, hits an ace out wide. And Jannik Sinner is not done yet in this set.
Jannik Sinner. Jannik Sinner.
I just want to say thank you to David, who's going over to stream Cam Norrie on our channel.
Cheers,
if you want to go and watch that one, feel free to. Cam Norrie taking on David Goffin on court one. I think it's poor. It should be probably a centre court match, but that's the way it is. So go join him if you would like to watch Cam Norrie. Another massive match, and the winner of that will be playing Djokovic or Sinner. Good start for Djokovic. 3 points away from the set.
Three away. Come on. Great serve again. Brilliant serving. The 80% surely going up for Djokovic right now in this one. 86% now. 89%.
That's a nice shot. Look with the box behind him.
Yeah. Serving. Ooh.
Didn't see Stefan today. Is he not in the box?
Didn't see him.
I think he's watching Rafa on Arangali Park.
Maybe.
Warming up.
Probably over on the other court watching Norrie. Gone over there.
Not in the Dow, that's why.
That's it. Nice backhand from Sinner. Nice forehand from Djokovic. That's it. Make the angles. Sinner comes back. Oh, that's not the best from Djokovic there. Messed up that one. Bad drop shot again from Djokovic. But this one, he should be able to get the lob, and he does. There it is.
Sinner trying to be a little bit too clever. And we are presented with 3 set points again for Novak Djokovic, let's say. Looks like we're going to 4 at the very least, Ben.
I just realised that I was accidentally had my phone on dictation and it was like just dictating all the commentary I was just doing then to WhatsApp. I didn't realise it could even do that.
What's dictation?
It's like when you talk and it writes out what you're saying.
Really?
On WhatsApp.
How'd you turn that on then?
Oh, the Italian on the run.
He ran off the screen. Where's he gone?
Ran into the crowd.
Jannik Sinner, we just lost him off the court, and he got that ball back. I don't know how. Cross court, and he saves another set point. I think, is that shot of the match? We've seen so many contenders. I think that probably is, if I'm honest. For difficulty alone, it was special.
Serving for the set again. Great serve.
This time
there
he does
it. Boom.
Novak Djokovic takes the third set, and we are going to 4 here in which is a very, very special match. We're placing the semi-final of Wimbledon. Jannik Sinner, he stormed to a 2-set to love lead. Djokovic is coming back, though. There we go. Djokovic's wife there, mouthing something to him. What do you reckon she was saying?
What? To who?
Sorry, I can sort that out. Don't worry about that.
I already sorted it out. I don't know why you sent another message.
No, because I'm not. Just leave that one completely. But what I wanted to say is Djokovic's wife, they're mouthing something to him. What do you reckon she's saying to him?
You're gonna win this. I believe in you.
Well, a bit like Maria's husband.
You've done it before. You're gonna do it again. Oh, she'll be like, she's probably singing, "Settling the go to bed." If you win this, the title is yours, Novak. I believe in you. All right, so the nice weather there today. It's nicer than where I am. I'm not even that far away. Don't know how that always keeps happening. How's the weather that much better a few miles away?
I think it is a nice day though. It's very sunny outside my window as well.
Here, it's just cloudy.
Yeah, I don't see any clouds because just flats.
Great.
All did. But no, it's sunny, it seems.
All right.
Here we go. Sinner 2 sets to 1 up. And he's serving right now. Oh, and it's not a good start to the fourth. It's a double fault.
All right, double fault for Sinner, and that's what I'm talking about. The nerves start kicking in. The crowd don't seem to be cheering so loud anymore for Jannik Sinner. They're sort of seeing the sway in what's going on, and Novak Djokovic is starting to play the way that we saw him play the other day. It's just everything seems to be going in at the moment.
Oh, is that not out?
No, it's in. That's what I mean.
Hits another line, and that hits another one. Djokovic
oh, my word.
That one doesn't know. The wrong line. And it's out.
Tram line.
Yeah, the tram line, that one. 15 all. Just wide there.
Right. Two sets to 1 Sinner. 15 all. Who's that in the crowd? Is that Williams? Yeah. David Williams.
Wonder what jokes he's got to say about this one. Do you like him?
I don't mind him, yeah. He's all right. He's a little bit like OTT, but
I didn't mind him, but now he's on he does Britain's Got Talent and stuff.
Oh, does he? I don't watch that. So
no, but that's put me off it. I don't watch it, but I've seen the clips and stuff, and it's put me off him.
I think he goes.
You have to play to that. It's another double fault from him. 2 double faults from Sinner to start the fourth. I mean, is his mind already on the fifth here? Is this a Lorenzo Massetti take 2? Another Italian?
I don't think. Well, don't. He better not start thinking about that. Hopefully, he's not spoken to Massetti. That would definitely crush.
This is feeling more like Massetti than the Tsitsipas one at the moment.
Yeah, well, I don't know. It's only. Yeah, I mean, we're in the first game. I feel that definitely something.
Oh,
wow!
look at
What
that.
a serve!
127 mile an hour. Thundered through Novak Djokovic. I don't think he was necessarily in the corner, but Djokovic just went through him.
It
Too
was
hard.
fast. That was fast. Brilliant serving. That's the one thing that impressed me the most with him in this tournament. Is serving so good, Jannik Sinner. It looks like it's built for grass, that serve.
They've not even updated the score on my site.
Really? Oh,
Is it
yeah.
yours
So.
not?
Yeah, that's weird.
Wimbledon
Someone-
haven't updated the score. Very strange.
Someone not doing their job in the back
It
room.
is 30 all, though.
Yeah. Don't worry, our scoreboard's better than theirs.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
good
Not big.
depth there from Djokovic. He's hitting near the baseline nearly on every return now, and that's what he does to you. He causes you to sort of question now. Oh, I was getting all the balls in the mid-court in the first 2 sets. Now you're not. Now they're all coming in around the baseline. The commiserations sip from JG on this beer now. It's tasting a bit more bitter, that beer. Down that
I
end.
did want a beer. I was craving it.
I know. Fancy
There you go,
having
break
one.
point.
Craved a beer. Oh, I thought I was in. So
I
fast.
remember there was a
it came.
time when you'd never do a watch along without a beer. Must have been the first year.
First 2 years. Now look at me. Sick all the time. Brilliant. It's probably due to that.
Oh, he's done it again on the run.
Great shot.
He's got more power than Novak Djokovic, would you say?
Yeah.
On the forehand running.
Flatter shots, much flatter.
I can't quite work out how good this is. Look at this again.
Really
A ball
good
that
angle.
sits up like that. He just attacks so well.
Just a great
Brilliant
angle.
technique, isn't it?
Yeah, it's unstoppable.
Federer-esque. Has Djokovic met his Federer?
It's different. It's a lot different to a Federer. But
I'm
I
not so
like
sure. I think the forehand's similar, man.
Nah, for
It's
me,
effortless power.
I don't know. I feel that he's putting a bit of effort in. He's not good as doesn't glide the same way that Federer glides around to hit it.
Federer's just got you under a spell.
I think everybody. Oh, it's a shank there from Jannik. So we haven't gone to find out how many likes we got on the video for a while. We're only 19 away from 400. Whack a like on this video. Subscribe to Game to Love if you're new to the channel. And join our Patreon for, it's more behind the scenes footage of us at Wimbledon this week. It was pretty amazing. It's $3 a month. We'll get it for you.
It's a big point. It is break point. It's a really good serve from Sinner. Djokovic did great to get in
It's
it. And
long!
Sinner goes long. Novak Djokovic breaks to start the 4th set. This one, it just has 5 written all over it. It really does.
Ooh, if he consolidates here, it's a bit mad. I mean, 6-3 in that last set. Sinner still didn't play badly in that one. It just Djokovic was better. And into the net now from Sinner. The rallies.
He did it against Alcaraz though in 4 after losing the first.
But it's a different vibe though that's going on. Alcaraz didn't really play well in.
No, I think he did though, Ben. You kept saying that.
A lot of errors.
Me
from
and John
Alcaraz.
disagreed. We thought Alcaraz was playing quite well.
I didn't think for Alcaraz's top level, it was not.
Yeah, but he's not going to find
yeah.
his top level on grass because he's not got that expertise yet on the
That's
surface.
what I mean. So I don't think you can compare the two between the Alcaraz and the Djokovic because I think if Djokovic hits his top level, it's much higher than Sinner's.
For sure.
And that's what I mean. So that Sinner's didn't really change in that last set, but Djokovic's level obviously is better than him when he goes to the top gear. Goran just sort of looking on. He's like, "Now that's better." This is what I turned up for today. Didn't turn up for those first sets. misfiring Djokovic. It's amazing how he turns it around like that, though, at one point in a match. It's not coincidence either. Great backhand there from Sinner, but not much power.
Incredible that he just continually can do the same thing time and time again.
Poor from Sinner there. And I think he's in Sinner's head now. That's the thing, that the higher level now means Sinner's sort of second guessing the shots he wasn't in the first 2 sets. He was going for more. Now he's thinking, oh no, if I lose this now, I'm level with him. And then what? The 5th set shootout, or I'm more nervous than him. Terrible.
In the other quarter-final, Goffin is leading 2-1 on serve.
Oh, just started then.
You thought it was going to be very straightforward, right, for Norrie?
I wouldn't say straightforward, but I think it's going to go to the business end of the sets, and I think Norrie's going to clinch 3 tight sets. They could even be tie-break sets, but I think there's going to be 3 sets to love for Norrie, but tight sets. Yeah. Oh! It's done it again!
He likes that shot, doesn't he?
Stop playing it to the forehand side when he's on the run.
Djokovic keeps coming in on the putting it to the forehand, then coming in. I think he needs to stop that.
Error. Look at that again. Such a good shot. He's got it nailed down, hasn't he? Need to get.
Don't even celebrate them. Just normal.
Yeah, I know. Doesn't even care anymore.
Yeah, I think Goffin takes a set. I'll be surprised if he don't take at least one. But
I mean, I've disrespected him massively by not giving him a set.
Yeah, you have. I mean, it's not fair on poor Goffin.
I mean, it's good. One of my main
on grass. He's good.
My
on
main
grass.
reason was he went 5 in the last round, and I think Norrie went through in straights, and I think Norrie's going to have more gas in the tank already before they even started. Now I think he's going to maybe wear him down. That was my thought process in it. But what do I know? That's consolidation, mate.
I'll let you press it.
All right, happily. $400 likes. It could be like the thing at Christmas. 400 likes. 50,000 subs.
And Djokovic wins in 5.
Oh, I was going to say, and Ben and JG. That was going to be my end. See, maybe I'll do that for Christmas. I will rewrite the song for Christmas. Maybe
I think we should have a GTL Christmas special.
I think a Christmas song and a Christmas special.
Yeah,
sure.
that is actually a really good thing. I can't believe you've not done a GTL Christmas song, because during December there's no tennis going on, Ben. You're at a loose end.
Always a loose
There's
end.
nothing
We got
for you
the
to do.
awards ceremonies.
Yeah, oh, great.
I know.
We've got extra names out of the Hall of Fame, I think, this year.
Yeah, I know.
Scratch them off the board.
I'm getting a new board. All right, anyway, I'll press the button.
Mate, that should be a button, like the start of a button.
It's quite a cool vibe, that one.
I really like. Is that a new one then?
Oh, it went down to 399.
Someone didn't like it.
Someone didn't like the 400 like button. Disliked it. Yeah. Let's get to 600 likes, because that's the one that everybody actually loves, the 600 like button.
Yeah, 600's a really good one. So please, if you haven't already, hit the like button, subscribe if you're new. Djokovic here, up a break, and he's looking to break again. Sinner slices one onto the base, and not too bad from him. We're into the rally. Djokovic goes slice deep. He goes big backhand. Sinner, creeps one just over the net. Sinner goes big forehand. Djokovic gets there as well. I think it lands in. I think it lands in. Fantastic shot from Novak Djokovic. That's button worthy by itself. Insane.
Oh, and he tried to lob there, Djokovic, as well, but that one did not come off. More crafty play. Sinner would be happy to see that one drop just outside the baseline. It is 15-30, though. Djokovic 1 point away with an opportunity to get another break. How often do we see Djokovic do this? Just the pressure of that third set against Djokovic. Just don't even know. Sunil, I agree with you. Shot of the match, the one before, definitely was. And cheers to the commercials. Always enjoying watching you. Appreciate that. We will be having somebody coming in to take over to finish the match, which is one of the saddest things I've ever heard when I'm watching Djokovic in one of these comeback modes. But there's a lot going on GTL. And it's bad timing during probably the match of the tournament so far, some might say. Right. 30-all. Jannik Sinner bouncing the ball. Serve into the net from Jannik Sinner there. Second serve. Sinner taking his time. Serves in. Good return from Djokovic. The backhand from both players. Slice lands in and it's wide from Sinner. He went inside out forehand. We got Apollonia saying this is getting me more nervous than a Kyrgios match. Wow. Yeah, be nervous in the crowd just in case something comes flying your way. Yeah, Eve saying just keep it close, Sinner. But Sve saying break it, Joko. And it is break point for Novak right now. Will he be able to get the break? Great serve from Sinner. And it is too powerful. And that's break point goes by the wayside. And Djokovic looks to the heavens, screams. He's disappointed, obviously, missing out on that opportunity to get a 3-love. Still talking to himself now. Juice, still a chance. Sinner taking his time, settling the nerves. Serve just long. Second serve here. In. Djokovic backhand. Now into Djokovic's backhand again. Sinner forehand to Djokovic's forehand. Tentative rally this one. They're just going back and forth on the backhand side. Djokovic penning Sinner into the backhand. It's long. It is long. Wow. The tension. Another break point here for Novak Djokovic. Right, so break point opportunity here. Serve is in, down the tee. Good forehand cross court. Djokovic gets to it. Backhand down the center. Djokovic goes with the slice. He's targeting that Sinner backhand. Sinner runs round it, goes inside out forehand this time. Now backhand to Djokovic's backhand. It hits the baseline from Djokovic. He steps in with a forehand instead. Now goes into the corner. Sinner's on the run. He's missed it. Djokovic breaks. There it is. 3-love in this fourth set. He screams. Absolutely loving it. He's taken over. DJ, are you okay? I think he's okay.
DJ, Joker. DJ, Joker. No le. The
Massive thanks to Ronaldo there for joining our YouTube membership, becoming our latest member. Appreciate that. Make sure to fire in some live chat emojis you've now got access to. And yeah, if you are already a member, maybe just show him what we're talking about. And if you're a Nole fan, maybe send in some Nole emojis. Sam said, I said bagel in the fourth. Svay saying we're going to 5. Tushar with you. Yes, eat him all. The Joker. Right, let's go, Nole. 3 love. Looking to go 4 love. Oh, let first serve. The crowd still, well, in shock, I feel. Serving. Good serve down the tee. Drop shot from Djokovic. It's too good. It's just too good. Oh, it's so good, Djokovic. It just everything turns to gold right now for him. There's no way that he was going to let this opportunity to grab a 7th Wimbledon title slip away in such feeble fashion. He is going all out. And Sinner may have to regroup. That one's into the net. Nothing seems to be going Sinner's way right now. It's almost stark contrast to the first sets. They were not good at all for Novak, but great for Sinner. Great serve out wide. It's into play, but Djokovic is just toying with him right now. Serve out wide. Forehand into the open court. Amazing. Dennis saying, who's winning? I bet on Sinner, and I haven't got a clue. Oh, there you go. It is a game to love. And look at the great serving from Novak Djokovic. Fantastic stuff. Oh, no, they're challenging. Pretty sure it's in, though. It's clutching at straws here, I think. Yeah, it's him. We got Chickweed saying DJ is the dominator. He is a bit. Sam saying Djokovic fans crying for no reason. Yeah, why are they crying for? Jeffrey saying, I'm so tired of seeing Novak beg for applause. Yeah, he doesn't need to, really. Doesn't need to ask. It's just his tennis is enough. Serve there is good from Sinner. It's into the net. Sinner really needs to start shoring up his game now. It says at 20, Sinner is bidding to become the youngest Grand Slam singles champion since Djokovic in the Australian Open in 2008. Right. Sinner serving. 15 love. Good serve there. Nice one. 30 love. Really, really good. So, 30 love Sinner. Is it too little, too late? He was in a similar position in the first set, turned it around. Djokovic wasn't playing the same, wasn't as dialed in as he is now. Apparently, David Goffin is up a break in the first set. Oh, dear. Cam Norrie, what's he up to? Wasting his opportunity. Jannik Sinner serving. Goes down the tee. Good return there from Novak. That's long from Novak. I feel like he's just giving this game up right now. So. Right, Sinner serving. Oh, looked into me. It was just long. Second serve for Sinner. taking his position back on the baseline. Second serve's in. Djokovic, good backhand. Slice from Sinner. Nice forehand. Djokovic plays it into the corner. It's so accurate. So hard to play him when he's playing like this. Sinner's serve, the only thing keeping him in this service game, it seems. When they get into the rally, it's only one man winning these. Definitely in that flow state. Sinner serving 40-15. Is Djokovic going to try and come back in this game now? Really crushed Sinner, I feel. 5-2 Goffin in that other match. It's like my prediction could be going out the window instantly. Terrible. Nice forehand cross court. Backhand from Djokovic is good as well. And the forehand is even better. It goes back behind Jannik Sinner. 40-30. So it's a few come on Yannick's coming from the crowd, but sort of they're not really coming out with much, I don't know, gusto. Serving. Seeing good return from Djokovic. The forehand to forehand. I feel like Djokovic wants this bagel. He won't let Sinner out of this service game. Backhand from Sinner's powerful. Djokovic blocks it. It is long, and there you go. He does get on the board. Right, 4-1. Jannik Sinner gets himself on the board. Is he just preventing the inevitable, though? I think he just needs to get his hand back in again. He's really out of sorts, but I don't think it's even his fault. I think Djokovic just playing that well. It's just tough to even see a way back, really, in this set. Maybe Djokovic's level will drop. I don't think it will. 6-2, saying luck soon. And then we've got Jeff saying, I wonder if all 4 semi-finalists can be over 30. Not sure. Who have we got? Djokovic and Rafa, obviously. Goffin. Another one. Who's on the other side? Garin Kyrgios. I don't think either of them are over 30, though. So Kyrgios 27 and Garin 26. So no is the answer to that. Two shots saying new balls. So doubt Djokovic is getting broken for the rest of the set now. Skiing front back saying, Ben, are you going to Wimbledon today? No, we're not going to Wimbledon today. We have another prior engagement, another tennis-related event that we have to go to today. So it's just unfortunate it's fallen on the same day as this match. Well, if this match had gone quicker, it's typical it had to go to 5. Whenever you got to be somewhere, always does, doesn't it? Oof, good forehand there from Djokovic. Steps in, puts away the smash with ease. 30 love. So hungry. I'm not even eating anything today yet. Really do with some food. It's nearly 4:30 here. Serve into the net. What's going on? Waiting. Second serve. Don't know. They're waiting for something. Don't know what it was. Serve out wide. Goes back behind Sinner. That one's long. And it is a 40 love. I mean, it's as easy as it gets, really, at the moment for Djokovic. Just going through the motions. Seems that he knows where Sinner's going to move every time before he even hits the ball. Serving. Just misses the first serve. Love, second serve. Oh, he went big on the second serve there. Just wanted to finish it off. It was long, and it is a double fault. It is now 40-15. Jannik Sinner trying to bounce up and down a bit, just trying his best. Oh, great serve there from Djokovic. Five games to one. Maybe it was worth just firing off that first serve on a second serve, just in case he could have got it done quickly. But he got it done anyway with the next big serve. It is 5-1. Jannik Sinner serving to stay in this fourth set. I'm sure Djokovic would love to break. First serve misses. Second serve is in. Backhand slice down the line. Forehand cross court. Great backhand there from Djokovic. Oh, it's just gone over the net by Sinner. Winner down the line from Jannik Sinner. Really good. Found his feet there. Really did find his feet. Brilliant stuff. Oh, it just clipped the net cord, just going over. Serving. Serves out wide. Backhand return. Good forehand there. Chop down the line. Goes for the passing shot. Oh, Djokovic has messed up his backhand there terribly. Love. Jannik Sinner trying to get to 5-2 here. Taking his time. Djokovic. Sure, he'll settle for having to serve it out. It's not the worst. Good serve down the tee. Sinner's in. Good volley. Really, and Djokovic applauds that one. That's great serve volley in there from the Italian. If you are just joining the channel as well, please hit the like on the video. It really does help the channel grow. It just helps us with those YouTube algorithms. And subscribe to the channel if you are new as well. We're trying to hit 50K. Don't think that's going to happen anytime soon, but with your help, we might be able to get there.
Yeah, if you need to shoot, Ben, feel free to go now. Sort yourself out. I've got probably extra 10 minutes on you, so I'll just do this and I can do a bit of work afterwards.
Link some clothes on quickly.
No worries. Ben's going to be shooting out. I'll take you through the rest of this, and then Megan will be joining us. Unfortunately, me and Ben would have loved to have covered the whole match, but we have another sort of a tennis-style meeting, actually. But we can't reveal too much on yet, but there will be a podcast about it. We didn't want it to happen during Wimbledon, but there was no other flexibility. We had to do it now. So, yeah, sorry, guys. We'd love to be here, but we can't. But you will be in good hands because Megan will be joining very soon. We've got Jeremy asking, how bad do you want Sinner to win? I mean, not that badly, because ultimately, if he can beat Djokovic, he can beat Rafa as well. And I don't have anything against Djokovic at all. I just want the best possible route for Rafa. Of course, he's on the other side of the draw. He would only be able to play these in the final. It looks good for Djokovic, I must say. The way he's bounced back on the sort of third set onwards, it just doesn't look great for Jannik Sinner's confidence. However, there's always a chance in tennis, as we know. And if Sinner can produce something magical in the fifth, then he may be able to still win this match. I would say the fourth is over, though, pretty much. Despite Sinner holding his serve here and making Novak Djokovic have it to serve out for the fourth set. Let's go to the other match, because I don't think Norrie is doing too well. No, he's not at all. He did lose the first set, 6-3 to David Goffin. Wow. And I knew Ben was disrespecting Goffin. I did have him taking a set and Norrie winning in 4. But let's wait and see how that one sort of pans out. I think it's going to be a tough one. We know he's good. He's very good on the grass, David Goffin. Of course, the winner of that will be playing the winner of this one. Not many people walking around the grounds today at Wimbledon. The days me and Ben went, it seemed to be a lot busier outside centre court. And the clouds are out. It's pretty cloudy. The sun's sort of going away a little bit. The sun's coming out for Novak Djokovic, though, because he really has put his foot on the pedal. His box were laughing when he was 2 sets down. Like, they didn't seem too bothered or fazed by it. And maybe they were right all along. And there's been a lot of Djokovic fans sort of giving up on him, saying it's over. We saw Gene, he threw the towel in as well. But from this position, you've got to say Djokovic is a massive favourite to still win this match. And you'll be surprised if he don't. But let's wait and see what happens. He's still got to serve out this 4th set. He's 5-2 up with a double break, serving for the 4th. 2 hours 51 on the clock. First serves, a brilliant serve out wide. It's an ace. Jannik Sinner can't get there. 15 love. Another really good first serve, and it's unreturnable. Djokovic just going through the service motion at the moment, just easily. It's so simple for him. And he's a different man to the one who was in the 2nd set. That's when he really was at his worst. That one crashes into the net, though. What do people make of it anyway? Do they think now Djokovic wins this one in 5? Interested to see what the bookies have it at. I reckon they're gonna probably go really big. $30.15. Sorry, guys, just trying to sort out the next stream. Into the net again. So some good serves, followed by some not so good ones from him. Still in a very favourable position, though, to take this set. Second serve's good to the forehander Sinner. Goes big backhand, drags it wide. And it's a loose one from Novak Djokovic. 30 all. Sinner threatening the break. Marco saying, please, Sinner, react in this game. Desperate for a Sinner reaction, it seems. What's happened to it? It's strange, isn't it? I was bigging up his serve. It looks so comfortable to him. Ever since I made that comment, all of his first serves have gone into the net. And that's not really a great second serve either. It allows Sinner some confidence to get into it. He goes drop shot, and it's not a good drop shot either. I think he's running out of ideas. I've not seen Djokovic like this. He's having a bad 5 minutes, and Marco is getting his wish right now. He's saying Sinner is toasted, ? Doesn't look like it right now. He's got a break point to worm himself back into this set. He would still be down a break, of course. But it gives him some momentum, gives him some confidence as well. Even if he is to lose the next game, I think this will give him additional confidence going into a 5th. It's showing that he's still able to break the Djokovic serve 3 hours into the match, which I think is very important. Just mentally, if anything. Not even about the scoreline. Good first serve. Amazing from Djokovic. He's painting lines right now. Sinner, though, gets it back. He gets another one back. He makes Djokovic hit another ball. It's a volley. Sinner can't get there, though. He falls over. And hopefully he's all right, but he's clutching his leg. This doesn't look too good. This doesn't look too good. This is horrible signs right now. Sinner there laying on the floor, holding his leg. Djokovic has come over the net to check if Jannik Sinner's all right. For a moment, I got shades of Nadal Zverev, but I don't think it's anything which is going to influence him quitting from the match. He is up on his feet and he's hobbling, but he's clutching his knee, and we could have a medical timeout here of some kind. Not good for Jannik Sinner. For those just joining, Jannik Sinner put everything in to try and get that drop shot from Djokovic. And let's just watch the slow-mo. He went to get there, his foot slipped, and maybe it's his ankle actually, not his knee. You can see it's very awkward. It just shook his whole leg. It's not a good fall for Jannik Sinner, that one. Hopefully he's all right. He is up on his feet and ready to return serve, but only time will tell to see how injured he really is. He seems okay from the outset, just watching in, and he was able to cross that one. Oh, he's running around fine. I think he was a bit dramatic on the floor, if anything, Sinner. It's like a footballer. He's an Italian footballer diving around. It did look a bit of a dodgy fall, but it doesn't seem as bad as what it first is reaction, if I'm honest. Oh, first serve misses. Goes to the backhand of Sinner. Crashes it into the net. Djokovic. And we're back to juice again. Led first service. We're at juice. Sinner's not going away here. He had some break points. Is he going to get another one? Playing very well, actually, Sinner. That one's wide. It's going to be a second serve. One of the longest games in the match, this one. Goes forehand to backhand. It's loose from Djokovic. Going to be break point. Another opportunity to peg him back one. And the only positive really from all of this is that it doesn't look like he's injured at all. I don't think it's affected him. Surprised his reaction was so drastic. I mean, he was clutching his leg. Djokovic will come over the other side of the net to see if he was all right. It looked very dramatic from Sinner. Maybe he's just surprised himself. Whether or not he gets some treatment at the changeover, we'll have to wait and see. But that's a poor one. Goes long, and we're back to juice again. We have Callum in saying, who's doing the Ons match? I believe we're going to have Roland covering the Ons Jabeur match, which will be following this one. So it'll be on a bit later. Brilliant serve from Djokovic, and that's going to be set point finally. And we are very close to this one going to 5 sets. Again, Novak Djokovic in a Grand Slam going 5 sets. Got to favour him now. You got to favour him. Let's see if he can close it out here. First serve's good. Sinner gets it back. Djokovic goes backhand down the middle. Sinner goes forehand. Big backhand from Djokovic. Oh, winner down the line, Jannik Sinner. Backhand down the line. Amazing shot from him. He's got everything. The kid's got everything. He can hit any shot you want. He can hit it. Oh, it's a shame. He does one good one not so good, and we've got another set point. It was a good serve, but it was only 100 mile an hour. I mean, 100 mile an hour first serve. Was it in the corner? I guess maybe it was, but you'd expect Sinner to be able to get that one back in play. He was unable to. That one's very tough to get back in play. And Novak Djokovic, he does do it. He takes the set 6-2. We are going to 5 yet again.
DJ, Joker, DJ,
5 sets. Novak Djokovic, Jannik Sinner. Let us know your predictions in the live chat right now. From this position, I'm going to have to go with what I said before a ball was hit, and that is Djokovic to win this match in 5 sets. And I think he's going to win this one 6-4. But let me know in the live chat, how do you see this one going? Let's have a look at the live chat. What's everyone's prediction for this one? We're getting a lot of Idimos. We've got M saying 5th set. Here we go. I think I've got to wait a sec to get some predictions in because there's the delay. But here they are. We've got Eves going for Djokovic 6-1. We've got Gnocchi going Djokovic 6-3. Gary saying, okay, now it's crunch time. I'm still regretting that first set. However, match should be over. Sadir going Sinner 6-3. Sadiki going 6-4 Sinner. We've got Rowley going for... I lost that one. 6-2. Jeffrey going 7-5 Sinner. We've got Mario with a 6-2 Sinner. Manoj with a 6-love Nole. And there's so many coming in. I'd say most 80% are for Djokovic. Most people do think that. Here we go. 5th set time. I am going to be leaving shortly. I'm just waiting for the next host to come on. And then I can get that all set up for you. Goffin Norrie still on serve in the second, 1-1. With Goffin taking the first set. And how many likes have we got as well? 467, almost up to 500. If you haven't already, guys, please hit the like button. Let's try and get up to 500 before I go, and subscribe if you're new. The main reason is I would like to see the 500 like button because I can't remember it. Let's have a look and see if I've even got one in here. Yeah, I do. Oh, no, it's one of my favorite ones. This is a good one. The 500 one's very good, I can assure you. So everyone like the video and you'll be able to get it very soon. It's quite a unique one, to say the least. All right, I think they're just taking some time. Sinner just readjusting himself after that grueling 4th set. Here we go. 5th set. Jannik Sinner to serve. And the crowd are absolutely erupting. They're so happy that this one is going the distance. I think they're trying to get behind Sinner as well. Let's hope it's a really competitive one. Sinner, first serve is good. Goes big backhand. Is that going to be too good? No, Novak Djokovic has got it back again somehow. And he gets that back as well. He's running from side to side. I don't know how he's doing it. What a point. And it's still going. Djokovic into the rally and Sinner goes wide. I can't believe it. How did Djokovic win that point? I'll never know. Absolutely astonishing how he was able to win that point. Well played. Really well played, man. So good. First serve into the net. Second serve coming up. He can't afford to get broken again right at the start of this one. Goes backhand to forehand. It's another long rally. It's not as high quality as the rally before. Sinner goes big though and he finds a winner. Amazing. He needs to just hold his serve. It's so important. In the other match, Cam Norrie still on serve. He's going to be in trouble. I just have a feeling. We've got Markins and Sinner. If he can win this match, he has great chance to win Wimbledon. Certainly does. We've got Lilia going. Go, Sinner. Some Serbian flags in there as well, trying to support Novak Djokovic through this one. A few Idimos as well. Here we go. Backhand to backhand. Djokovic on the stretch. He just looks like he's in that zone, though, where he is super, super dangerous. The crowd really getting behind Jannik Sinner, though, I must admit. And this is 30-15 now. Big shot from him. Let's go, Jannik. Let's go. That's the crowd that's the chant in the crowd, should I say, right now. A lot of people trying to get behind Jannik Sinner. And there we go. Fist pump from him as well. It's an ace. 40-15. He's not done yet, the kid. He's certainly not done yet. I'm just going to bring in Megan from First Serve, one of our commentators during this game, should I say. Almost there. How are we doing, Megan? You okay?
Hi, JJ. You all right?
Yeah, good to have you on. I think it's our first time we've done one together.
I think so, yeah.
Not that it's gonna be very brief.
Yeah.
It'd be nice to do one with you fully one time. I know Ben got the
definitely.
pleasure of doing it for a final. This has been a fantastic match, and I'm sure you're gonna have a lot of fun with it. I will leave you after this game. Let's see if Sinner can hold here, though. Forehand to backhand of Djokovic. He goes big on the baseline. Djokovic does it again. Down the line, Sinner can't quite do it. Hits the net cord. 40-30. Have you caught any of this match so far?
It was 2-love up while I was doing the Maria and Niemeyer match. So I didn't see the match, but I just saw the scoreline, and then I checked back in, and it was 2-all.
Yeah.
It feels
Great
like,
result from Maria, by the way. I wasn't expecting it.
Yeah, huge result for her. But yeah, it feels like the Roland Garros final all over again with Tsitsipas.
Yeah, I did say that as well. But I think Sinner, I don't know. The way he started this fifth set has given me some signs.
Okay, good. I'm hoping for Sinner to pull through this one. I won't lie. Love to see him make a final.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of Sinner. I think you're a big Sinner fan as well,
I
right?
am, yeah.
Let's see what he can do here. Second serve. Not a bad one. And it is just wide. Jannik Sinner does hold. I'll leave you with the button, Megan. And have a great fifth set.
Thanks.
Jannik Sinner. Jannik Sinner.
Yeah, indeed. I was just having my dinner, and I got got the message that they needed someone to come in for this match. And what a time to jump in on this one. Wow. Yeah, last time I checked, it was 2-love up for Jannik Sinner. All was looking good for the Sinner fans. And now we are in a fifth set, as is probably typical for Novak Djokovic. Hi, Gary. Yeah, I know, right? It's crazy. But here we are in a fifth set. Jannik Sinner's held to begin this fifth set. So let's see if he can make this one competitive. What do you guys think? Is in a fifth set now, are we giving it to Djokovic, or are we predicting Sinner's going to come through this one? Let me know. Thanks, Max. Max, it's great to be back. I was trying to follow this one as much as I could while I was commentating on the women's match, but yeah, it looks like it's either way, this one. I'm pulling for Sinner. Like I said, you all know I'm a big fan of Jannik Sinner. Oh, we just hit 500 likes as well. Have we even got a button for 500 likes? If we have, no, I don't think we do. Well, that's amazing anyway. Oh, we do have a 500 likes button. Here we go. Right, so we've got Djokovic serving to get his first service game on the board in this fifth and deciding set. It's 30-love. Sinner goes long there. Hi to everybody. If you haven't seen me before, my name is Megan. I do commentate a lot of these matches for you guys. I know Ben and JG gutted. They had to leave the stream. They had to go, but I will be finishing this one off for you. So Sinner looking for a 5-set win here against Novak Djokovic at Wimbledon. What an achievement that would be. But it is 40 love here for Djokovic. Who are you all rooting for? Well, I can see here, Sinner fans. Lots of you seem to be Sinner fans here. Yes, I'm glad Sinner's getting the love he deserves. Djokovic, 40 love. It's a good serve back and return from Sinner. Djokovic, oh, it's just out there from Djokovic. I think he's going to challenge it. No, I don't think so. He just put his hands up in the air there. I think more in frustration than anything. Or maybe we are getting a challenge here. No, he's cancelled the challenge, I think. He's going to hit a serve. 40-15. Let's try to get to 600 likes now. Go on. We've also got Cam Norrie and David Goffin over on court number 1. Goffin a set up on serve in the second. Djokovic here with the second serve. Return from Sinner is just landed on the baseline. Now with the cross-court forehand, Djokovic goes down the line. Backhand cross-court from Sinner. Djokovic a short ball, and Sinner puts the forehand cross-court away. 40-30. Yeah, said Sinner in 5 was a good prediction there, but yeah, I was hoping it wasn't going to come to this. After 2 sets to love up, I was very excited, but he can still do this, Sinner. This 5th set is all to play for here. I thought it was 40-30 there, but the scoreboard's saying 40-15. I thought Djokovic had hit a ball out, so I'm a little bit confused at this score. But it is the game for Djokovic nonetheless. So Djokovic does get his first game on the board in set number 5. Let me see if I can find this Djokovic button for you. Here you go. So we've got Sinner serving here at 1 game all. It's love 15 here as Sinner pushes a backhand long. And indeed, let's get the 600 likes even ASAP. Just past the 500. Go on, give that like button a whack. If not for Ben and JG, do it for me. Go on. Jumping in on this one for the 5th set. Get to see how this one ends up. I'll also keep you ahead of the score of Goffin and Norrie as well, but this is where it's at. Jannik Sinner with a good 1-2 punch. Djokovic gets there. Sinner with a big forehand and a big fist pump as well. It's 15 all. Indeed, Ems, I have to agree with you there. He's got a hold. So if Djokovic goes up a break here, I know Djokovic went up a break in the first set and then Sinner got back, but you feel in a 5th set, a break lead for Djokovic would be it. Got Ibrahima from Senegal. I take your hello. Thank you very much for joining me on it. Hello to you too. Hope you're all enjoying Wimbledon so far. Yeah, the Sinner forehand against Alcaraz was a huge weapon, and it seems to be the same thing here as well. Jeffrey, I'm going to have to Google. I know what AbFab is, but I couldn't tell you who Bubbles was. I've never seen it before, so I'm going to have to Google that one. I wonder if that's a compliment or an insult. Let's see. 15-30 here on the serve of Jannik Sinner. Definitely can't afford to go down a break now here, Sinner. Got to stay ahead. We've got someone from Tunisia, from the Philippines. Great to have everybody here from all around the world. I am here in the UK. Of course, if you can't tell by my accent, I am from Wales. Yeah, bunch of you. Lots of, Sinner fans and Nole fans in. It's all to play for this one. Second serve from Sinner. Back and return from Novak. Sinner goes back to the back and a slice from Djokovic. Forehand into the corner from Sinner. Djokovic goes back down the line. Cross court from Sinner. Now a slice from Djokovic. Forehand from Sinner. Djokovic back. Oh, it's a good cross court from Jannik Sinner. Oh, Sinner can't quite get the drop shot away. And it is 2 break points for Novak Djokovic. Oh, it looked like a cross-court winner for Jannik Sinner, but Djokovic somehow got it back. Sinner was at the net, couldn't get the volley over it. And suddenly it's 2 break points here for Djokovic in set number 5. Could this be the deciding game? I bet the crowd are really getting into this one now. You can hear it. Jannik Sinner here, facing 2 break points on his serve. And a second serve as well. Can he convert this one, Djokovic? Second serve, forehand return. Sinner with the forehand into the corner. Djokovic digs the backhand out. Oh, has he passed him? No, he hasn't. Oh, that was so close. I thought Djokovic had pulled off the backhand pass there, but it's just been called out. So 1 break point is saved. It's 30-40. Yeah, indeed. There's a couple of points there where Sinner looked to have got the game in the bag, but Djokovic somehow managing to get them back. That one, though, was just wide. Oh, someone's got $100 on Jannik. It was looking good after the first 2 sets, but here we go. Benon Jabeur is up next after the end of this match. She will be up on this court as soon as these guys finish. This is a final set here for them. Still break point. Second serve. Forehand return. Forehand from Sinner. Backhand cross court from Djokovic. Sinner with the backhand on the middle of the court. Forehand from Djokovic. Sinner another backhand. Forehand now from Djokovic. Sinner goes back down that line. Now with the backhand cross court. Djokovic digs it out. Sinner with the slice drop shot. Oh, it doesn't clear the net. And Djokovic breaks. Novak Djokovic gets the first break in this 5th set. He leads now 2-1. And could that be the deciding break in this match? 2 sets to love down. Brought it back to 2 sets all, and now he's up a break in the 5th. Novak Djokovic. Wow. So Djokovic gets the first blood in this 5th and deciding set. Over 3 hours on the clock now. Wow. Did many of you predict a 5-setter here? I know Ems did, but Jannik Sinner looking so strong after 2 sets. And indeed, hit the like button if you haven't. We're closing in on 600. Let's try to get there before this stream ends. Yeah, it's hard to see Djokovic getting broken from here, but Sinner magicked it in the first set. He came back from a breakdown. Heidi saying, "Come on, Sinner from South Africa." So yeah, I obviously haven't caught much of the match, but has Noli's level been a little declining, has it? As I said, I was calling the other match while this one was on, so I haven't seen the level, just been keeping up with the score. But Djokovic serving here 2-1 with the break. Serve down the tee, into the net from Sinner. 15 love. Prediction here for 6-2 for Novak, I presume. Djokovic here at 15 love. First serve. Oh, it's into the net. Second serve here. Cam Norrie and David Goffin, 3 games apiece in that second set. Goffin took the first 6-3. Djokovic with the second serve. Sinner with the backhand return. Djokovic goes backhand cross court. Sinner now backhand down the line. Djokovic cross court. Sinner loops the forehand up down the line from Novak. Now with the backhand cross court. Sinner with the slice. Djokovic goes to the backhand. Forehand from Sinner. Djokovic cross court. Has Sinner on the stretch. Oh, it's a good cross court from Sinner. Djokovic with the drop shot. Oh, Sinner can't quite get there. It's 30 love. Oh, that was impressive. Sinner almost got there as well. He's got the wheels as Jannik Sinner, but it was just too short there. Oh, yeah, and as I just say it, Norrie has indeed gone down a break. So Goffin up a set and a break there. Good for Goffin there. I was hoping Goffin would come through that. I really like him. So setting a break up for David Goffin. but it is all to play for here in this fifth set. First seed versus the 10th seed for a place in the semi-final of Wimbledon. 30 love. First serve from Djokovic down the tee. Oh, it's practically as good as an ace there. Sinner can't barely get a racket on it. It's 40 love very quickly here for Djokovic. This could be Djokovic's last Grand Slam of the year. Probably won't be allowed to play at the US Open because he's unvaccinated and won't be allowed to enter the country. So his only chance to get a Grand Slam this year. Come on, Jannik. Djokovic here with a second serve. Backhand return from Sinner. Djokovic with the forehand down the line. Oh, it's a good shot from Djokovic. Oh, Sinner slips at the back of the court and can't run for the drop shot from Djokovic. He seems to be okay, Jannik Sinner, but it is indeed a game to love for Nole. He leads now 3-1. He's consolidated that break. So Sinner serving at 1-3 here now, down the break deficit. He came back in the first set from a break deficit. Let's see if he can do it again. But Djokovic with the advantage here at 3-1. Sinner with the first serve. What's into the net? He'll get a second serve here. Good point here. Even if Sinner loses this, is probably one of his best Grand Slam performances yet, I would say. His match against Alcaraz would also be up there, but he can take huge amounts away from this, Jannik Sinner. And a smash there from Sinner. Djokovic gets a racket on it, but it goes wide. It's 15 love. Hello. How are you today? Hope you're doing well. Yeah, I'm not Ben and JG, unfortunately, but I'm joining you for this fifth set because they had to leave. The 600 likes button is godlike. Yes, guys, you do want to see it, but we're going to have to get the 600 likes if you do. So please hit that like button. We're getting there. Sinner with a forehand cross-court. Djokovic into the net. It's 30 love. Yeah, indeed. I was with 2 sets to love up. I was getting excited. I thought Jannik was going to make it through, but it does look indeed like Nole is going to win this over 5 sets. It's hard to bet against Novak Djokovic. And indeed, it's flashbacks to Roland Garros 2021. This with Tsitsipas was up 2 sets to love. Djokovic came back. It does look like the same is going to happen. Hope everything is okay with you. If you ever want to chat, you know where I am on Twitter. But this match indeed, is I can imagine is very stressful, both for fans of Sinner and for Djokovic. But it is 40 love here for Sinner. He could do with a nice, easy service hold here just to get a foothold back in this fifth set. Djokovic still with the break advantage, though. But Sinner to try and keep it to just the 1. He got 3 points for the game. Oh, just long there on the serve. Second serve here from Jannik Sinner. Goes down the tee. The return is wide from Djokovic. And Sinner this time gets a game to love. He's 3-2.
Jannik Sinner. Jannik Sinner.
I love that Sinner button. But here we go. Novak Djokovic is up a break in this fifth and deciding set, 3-2. I can tell you over on court number 1. Well, David Goffin has got the break in the second set, but Norrie's got a point to break back. Goffin took the first set 6-3 there. So still a ways to go on that one. And he has indeed been broken back as Goffin, so they're on serve in that second set, 4 games apiece. But indeed, I don't think if Sinner can't break the serve of Djokovic here, it is over. Of course, all Djokovic has to do now is hold serve, and he is into the semi-finals. Sinner, of course, coming back from that breakdown in the first set to win it 7-5. Sinner dominated in the second set, but Djokovic came back from that firing. A little grimace from Djokovic here as he walks to the back of the court. Djokovic has played 10 5-set matches at Wimbledon in his career. He's won all of them except one. That one he lost in 2006 to Mario Andrić. So Djokovic with a good record here in 5-set matches at Wimbledon. Serving at 3-2. It's a good first serve. Backhand from Sinner is long. 15-love. Can Novak close it out in this 5th set here? But like I said, this is going to be great for Jannik Sinner. Even if he loses this match, he can take so many positives from this. He'd never even won a ATP Tour match on grass before this, and now he's taking Djokovic to 5 sets at Wimbledon. Oh, it's a great length there from Novak Djokovic. Sinner digs it back out. Now the forehand cross-court from Djokovic. The angle on that is ridiculous. Sinner manages to get a lob away. Djokovic with the smash hits it right back to Sinner. Oh, but Sinner's into the net. Oh, it's 30-love. He hit that one right back to Sinner. He got a racket on it, but couldn't quite do it with it. 30-love here for Djokovic. Did Sinner have chances in the 3rd set? Like I said, I didn't manage to see this match. I could only follow the score because I was commentating on another one. But it's always like mentally when you can't take those chances that you have, it's so hard to get yourself back up into the game. Even if you're still on serve, but you've had chances and you haven't taken them, it's always tough for the next time you're on serve. Oh, it's long there from Sinner, I think. He's going to challenge it. But I don't think he's going to get much joy from this, Sinner. We'll have a look and see what Hawkeye says. Yeah, it was long. So it's 40-love here for Djokovic. This is so classic Nole, isn't it? Even when you think you might be down and out, here he comes. Second serve here, though, for Nole. Sinner with the forehand return. Djokovic at the backhand cross-court. Sinner digs it back out again. Djokovic down the line. Sinner with the forehand. Djokovic is there with the volley. And it is another game to love for Novak Djokovic. He leads now 4-2. So Djokovic just 2 games away now. Jannik Sinner under pressure. If he's broken here, Nola gets the chance to serve for it. You feel like it would be curtains there. Come on, Sinner. I do like an underdog, and I'm a big fan of Sinner. So I'm going to try and be as impartial as I can. But Nola doing Nola at Wimbledon, though, isn't it? Yeah, I agree. It's classic Nola, and it's so annoying. But let's see. This will be the first quarterfinal result on the men's side. We've seen the first quarterfinalist is Tatiana Maria on the women's. Sinner with the first serve down the tee. Djokovic at the backhand returns. Sinner goes cross-court forehand. Djokovic slices it down the line. Cross-court forehand from Sinner. Cross-court back to Sinner that goes Djokovic. Now Sinner's coming into the net with the volley. Can Djokovic get there? Yes, he can. Oh, it's an excellent lob. Can Sinner get it with a tweener? Oh, it's wide. Love 15. Oh, that was almost an incredible shot from Jannik Sinner. It was a brilliant lob. Sinner got back there, hit the tweener, but it was just wide. Oh, thank you. I'm glad. No, we're allowed to have our favorites on this, right? It, makes it a fun discussion with you tennis fans. But love 15 here on the serve of Sinner. He can't let himself just fade away here, Sinner. He's got to keep fighting. I know how disheartening it is when that classic Norley comeback. You feel like there's just nothing you can do to get ahead again. But he's got to just keep it up here, Sinner. Second serve, backhand return from Norley. Sinner with the backhand cross-court. Now a slice from Djokovic. Forehand cross-court from Sinner. Djokovic back cross-court. We're going cross-court to cross-court. Now down the line from Djokovic. Sinner with a little slip. Oh, Sinner, that was unfortunate. He lost his footing and lost all the timing on the next ball. And it's love 30 here. Oh, is this falling apart for Jannik Sinner here now? Such a shame. Just a tiny little slip there, but it took away that split second he needed to get to the next ball. Oh, we're closing in on 600 likes. Go on, give the like button a hit. Do it for me. If you don't do it for anything else, please go on. Jannik Sinner in danger here. Love 30. Just taking his time here. Sinner with the first serve, down the tee. Djokovic gets the backhand. Sinner at the net, though, with the forehand and a big fist pump from Jannik Sinner. It's 15-30. Serve and volley there from Jannik Sinner. Yeah, I know that's the thing that Novak Djokovic wants, isn't it? He wants that crowd to love him, and they don't quite love him as much as Roger and Rafa. But when the crowd is against him, I think that he plays even better when the crowd's against him. So it's kind of counterintuitive, really. Good. Oh, gonna say good serve for Sinner, but a late call. Oh, got Ben on the train. Yeah, thanks, Ben. Yeah, looks like Novak is pulling away with this one in the fifth. Oh, that's a good cross court from Jannik Sinner, though. It's 30 all from Love 30 down. This will be a good service game to get through if he can do it. It's hard to not see this young kid winning a Grand Slam in the future, though, Jannik Sinner. I've been watching him since he won the Next Gen finals a few years ago. And I think he's so exciting. I think he's got a few Grand Slams ahead of him. Even if he does lose this one, he can take a lot of positives from it. That's a good serve from Jannik Sinner. The return is in from Nole, though. And on the stretch, somehow, Djokovic on the stretch ends up flat on his face and still pulls off a passing shot. How? How? That was ridiculous. That was absolutely ridiculous. But it is Djokovic with the break point here at 30-40. Passing shot. He's on his face. Djokovic. We're going to get a replay of this in slow motion on the stretch. He's practically doing the splits there as Djokovic. He lands flat on his stomach, puts his arms out because he's just won the shot with a passing shot. This is ridiculous. What can Jannik Sinner do here now? Break point. Oh, it's a good serve. Comes in for the volley. Oh, Sinner with the volley goes long, and Djokovic does get the double break in this fifth set. Oh, you feel that's it now, don't you? It is 5-2 Djokovic. And with that error from Sinner on the serve and volley, it will be Nole serving for this match at 5-2 when we come back from the change of ends. Yeah, you know, I can't imagine what it would be like if you 2 sets up against Djokovic. How does that feel? You know, I think it says a lot about these big three. You know, what happened at Roland Garros with Tsitsipas. Sorry, it's just that mental baggage. You know, when he comes back from 2 sets to love down, you just feel like there's nothing you can do against him. And yeah, I honestly thought Sinner would have this as well because he won the first 2 sets against Alcaraz. Alcaraz came back and won the third, and you thought, oh no, maybe this is going to 5. Sinner's going to lose it. And Sinner was strong. He came back in that 4th set and he took it. And I thought maybe he could do this again here. But it is Djokovic now serving at 5-2. And indeed, 34, well, less now, 32 likes to go until 600. Let's try to get to 600 before this match finishes. But we have got Djokovic here serving for the match. Good serve. Oh, return is into the net from Jannik Sinner. 15 love, just 3 points away. His 5-set record at Wimbledon is, well, 90%. 9 of 10 he's played, he's won. Djokovic, 3 points away. Wow, congratulations, Gary. That's a big deal. Very happy for you. Well, now it's your 11th. Oh, what a serve from Djokovic. Sinner manages to get a racket on it, but it is well past the baseline. 2 points away now is Djokovic. 30 love. Go on, let's get to 600. We're almost there. Come on. Djokovic, 30 love. I think Sinner's resolve has just died away now, hasn't it? Oh, it's an ace from Novak Djokovic to bring up 3 match points. Where's my match point button? There it is.
Match point.
Match point Djokovic. He's got 3 of them here on his own serve. How many is he going to need? Djokovic with the first serve. Down the tee. Sinner with the forehand is into the net. And it is Djokovic who prevails in 5 sets in over 3.5 hours. Oh, Jannik Sinner put up a fight there. He really did. But Novak Djokovic just doing what Djokovic does. He comes through in 5, 5-7, 2-6, 6-3, 6-2, 6-2. Djokovic is the first semi-finalist on the men's side. Will face either the winner of David Goffin or Cam Norrie in the semi-final. But what a win that was for him. Sinner had him on the ropes those first 2 sets. And Djokovic just does what he does and comes back to win it in 5 sets. And yes, we will be streaming the On Jabeur game live for you. They'll be on court as soon as these guys get off. You'll have Roland doing that one for you. And hard to disagree with you there, Gary. You've got Novak, Rafa, and Roger, and everyone else, the big 3. I think it would be poetic if they all finished on the same amount of Grand Slams, but I don't think that's going to happen anymore. For me, I think this is Rafa's time. But I can see loads of Novak fans there, so I'm not going to say too much about Rafa because this is Novak's moment. That is a huge win for him. He's 5 sets at Wimbledon. He's pretty much unbeatable. And indeed, congrats to Sinner for those first 2 sets. He was the better player against Djokovic for 2 sets, and that is a huge achievement. But it is Novak Djokovic who comes away with the win in 5 sets. Like I said, join Roland. He'll be taking you through the Ons Jabeur match versus Marie Buskova. Let's see how that one goes. We've also got David over on David Goffin and Cam Norrie if you want to join that one. But this one has been a heck of a long one. But it is Djokovic who comes through in 5. Thank you all. I'm sorry, it was me finishing this off and not Ben and JG, but I'm glad you've enjoyed the stream, and I will catch you on the next one. Press the like button before we go. Let's try and get it up to 600. But for now, thanks very much for watching, and I will see you all on the next one.